What's up, Jordan?
I'm just like, wow.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Let him try.
What are you doing?
It'll work. It'll work.
Oh.
What are you doing?
It's putting him in a pot.
But like,
Why?
it's gonna be.
No,
it's perfect.
Yep. He's just changing the.
I made a
HDMI
3D
platform
image
from
of
2D.
him.
Dang it.
Advanced melting technique.
Okay, so
Unlocked through years of training.
Don't make me laugh. This is precision.
We are a
This
warlock.
is
now,
precision
so this is-
unlocked.
I'm so sorry about all the flies.
There is one person in the world who can pull this
there's
off.
2 flies. Remember
There's at least
There's
3.
five.
There's at least 3.
We killed one earlier. Well,
yeah.
Val killed one earlier.
What in there?
There's 5 minus 1.
Can I have a napkin, please?
Right beside you, Andrew.
I would give you this one, but there's a corpse in it.
Oh.
That's
Tiny
not
corpse,
sound.
huh?
Thank you.
Very small corpse.
Did you
caught
actually?
it. Yeah, you caught it.
Your
You need to
your own
crush.
hubris fucked you up.
You need to crush once you.
I should have crushed.
Should have grappled it.
Alright, so last time,
Or did it this?
Stop wearing the right
Yes, what
clothes.
you guys
happened
were
last
in the
time?
middle of combat. A heated battle between Doreeth, his patron, and the
Fucking
6 or
losers
so
who
of
are
you
you.
guys. Many dogs had perished.
That fucking
Only a
sucks.
single
sad.
survived.
Rebecca!
It was Rebecca.
If one of them had to survive, and God, it was Rebecca.
That was a roll of the dice. You guys managed to beat the deity, slay Doreeth, looted his belongings.
Wow.
We looted him?
Yeah, you
Obviously.
looted him.
Obviously.
Well, you didn't loot me.
Did he
you
have
just
anything good?
Quickly rifled through
You
my
got some good
things.
stuff.
Andrea, or
You had some
Andrea
neat
took
stuff.
most of
I've
it.
given.
It did take a lot of it.
Oh, Kapala knows that she can steal faces now.
Yes.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
horrified.
I don't like it.
She stole Doreeth's face.
I
I
did.
have a moral objection.
I got it.
And
That's
the way
hilarious.
you did it when you told Kapala was like a weird coming out. to
Yeah,
him,
it
but
was.
like,
Yeah.
So Kapala, listen, I can steal faces.
I
then I
finally
did
got
it.
to live my fantasy of being a sexist dad.
What?
Wow.
A homophobic dad.
Oh.
You did it.
Wait, are we equating me stealing faces to being gay? Because I don't think that's a good equation.
No.
It's a 1-to-1, actually. 1-to-1.
He meant you like came out to him, basically.
Not
Okay.
only is that not a good.
Kapala's face.
It's exactly the same. What's different between sucking dick and stealing faces?
You know, when you're president of the United States, this is gonna surface.
What's the difference between giving head and taking head?
Oh, that's a good point.
Anyhow,
The music, Jordan, I love you.
Did you kill it?
No.
You suck.
This is my favorite episode.
Naruto?
so
Almost got me. No, that was cool.
was there government anti?
This is like that Rock Lee scene with the leaves.
They're trying to kill me.
Anyone remember that during the exams in Naruto?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
the best
it was
arc.
the best arc.
Yes, the best arc.
I really hope that the camera can actually pick up the flies, so it looks like we're just swatting the
We're
air.
just all dabbing.
Yeah, so, you guys quickly made your way back to the palace, where, I think that's all you guys did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we took a long rest.
Well, we
You-
talked a lot about what we were going to do.
Yes, you guys did talk a lot about what you were going to do.
Did we even make it back to the palace?
You did
Oh,
make
we
it back to the
definitely
palace.
I'll be right back.
Well, I didn't make it back, but
Yeah, no, you
Doreeth,
definitely did
definitely
not
didn't
make it back.
Oh, he did. Not alive.
New
hitting them, but they keep getting away.
new game rule is you have to kill a fly to bring a character back.
Okay.
Until you kill a fly, you're not allowed back.
That's
in
why I
the
can't kill flies.
game. Yeah.
Oh,
Come back.
it's been bothering me, so.
So, you guys have made it back to the palace.
Oh, I can catch them.
From here on, it is entirely up to you guys what you would like to do.
Well, almost a fuck.
Oh, that's very uncomfortable.
Whoa, wrong campaign.
Wrong.
Oh, there's a dead goat without a face.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
No.
Only if I was a
Lutheran
British
energy.
Prime
I
Minister.
don't like this.
What's up, Trina?
This is what he said.
You like my political
I liked your political take.
Well, we have enough evidence to finally convict Baron, right?
Supposedly, yes.
So let's come up with a
No,
plan.
no. This wasn't the plan.
This wasn't the plan?
The
I was looking
plan
good. Let's go.
was to convict Doreeth, because we know that he's an unseelie.
Yeah, but he's kind
For
of
sure,
dead.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
That still means we caught an unseelie. That's what the plan was.
I thought
If we go after, I don't think we have enough evidence for Baron. But
We can
I
show
have
that
no,
we
I have
have
no input.
no.
Well, we have the testimony of the unseelie lady. We have the letter that Doris made out to the Baron that we can now read.
Yeah, so we can at least convict Doris
Absolutely.
and then point towards the Baron being like, he's also.
And also,
complicit
don't we
in
have,
this.
We have two
what's her
witnesses.
face, Smoking Lady as
we have
testimony
Smoky
as
Lady,
well.
and we have the dancing shoe lady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's enough evidence, personally.
Did anyone write down that they grabbed crushed pieces of the violin? Or
The
no?
harp, you mean?
The harp.
Harp. Sorry, I keep saying violin.
I thought
I
I
don't
proposed
think
that,
anyone
and the
is.
lady was like, "This is useless to us."
Yeah, I think
Yeah, pretty sure
she
that's
was
right.
like, "Where's the violin?" So I can trace back who owns it. And we were like, "Whoops, broke it."
Oops.
And so she was like, "Well,
Yeah,
don't
we
think
said
about
that. We said, "Whoops, broke it." We broke it as a team. It wasn't my fault. We said that.
It was entirely your fault.
It was entirely your
It
fault.
was we broke it.
Pretty sure we have that on tape."
Oops.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, oops,
because
we have
yeah,
no
there's
tape.
absolutely no point. Also, the plan wasn't to convict Doris because we didn't know Doris wasn't unseelie until we were almost dying.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying we
have
talked
evidence.
about this after the
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah,
we did.
But
And you said we could convict the Reef, which would conclude the
Well,
campaign.
yeah, it would because.
And then I was very open and I said, if we only convict the Reef, Kapala is not going to come out of a Feywilds. He's going to go on his own mini campaign to convict the Baron. Because he has unfinished business. And you guys were like, well, we can do that.
yeah, I think we have enough to convict the Baron, though. That's my unprofessional, unlaw
We
opinion.
can just try to get both of them, but we'll at least get Doris.
Well, we'll 100% get Doris. We have his dead unseelie corpse. And a lot of evidence, including his literal diary.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I think the
So
Reef
well
one's in the back.
Diary of a
Yeah.
wimpy goat.
Also, we can't take
That's
a dead
good.
man to trial.
That's good, I like that. That's good. Not so wimpy when I'm casting
You can totally
No, but
take
you're
favor
dead now,
of
so
death
it's all
on you,
good.
but yeah.
People in the
that
medieval
what
times
that
took dead people to trial all the time.
Oh, proof of death.
Okay, sure.
like
sure.
all the witches.
Yeah, and medieval times is not the Feywild.
It sounds like it would be more
And also-
permissive in the Feywilds.
That's true.
So, what's the plan here?
A live pope took a dead pope to trial.
Whoa.
Paula
Whoa.
could go to his mother
Something that
and say
historically
that we.
Watch your drink, Clara.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, it looks like it's about to overflow
Take a
because the
sip,
ice
babe.
Take a
is
sip, bitch.
it's doing the like
The ice thing.
yeah.
Skilled warlock.
This technique has been tested.
This was a great idea. Just so you guys know.
Well, it's
I
like a
believe it.
slow chill. It's perfect. It's like slow roast, but the opposite.
Yeah. So yeah, Kapala could go to his mother,
Hit up your mom.
We're not gonna do anything with this.
say
Sup,
that
Talk for
mommy?
3 hours, and then we're gonna.
Let's go.
say that we have evidence.
It's okay. You guys take your time.
We succeeded
one
in
session.
your
We did
mission
something.
for your mother. Nope.
Yeah, sure. I will
Oh wait, it's not. Damn it.
wear the nicest remaining of the flower outfits in my room.
Very well.
We fucking suck. I don't have the fly swatter feet.
Total lamer.
Yeah, but every
Use
time you
a-
swat, you gain 5 experience, so eventually you'll have enough to
Good.
learn.
do
Use
it.
something bigger.
Yeah.
Need test racket. Fucking Dimble.
More
You just
man.
killed
More
Dimble.
Well, it has to land.
dead.
Oh, good point.
Well, there's one on the window currently.
Oh yeah, there's one.
Oh, okay.
window
I
behind
don't
that.
like that. I take it
Pat,
back.
the one on the window, you can grab it right now. Just be stealthy
Is
about
that
it.
parchment paper?
Yeah,
You're gonna
be
Yeah,
careful.
yeah,
It's gonna rip
whatever.
the shit out of that paper.
I'll do it
Yeah.
anyways. It's
Murder it.
It's worth
you
$0.
get it?
Get it?
Yeah, you didn't rip the paper.
Nice.
Style points.
Did you get it?
Yeah, it's dead on the
It's on the
floor.
floor.
Are you
You
sure
want me
it's
to
dead?
eat it to prove it or something? What's going on?
Oh.
Channel your inner
No.
cat.
Now it's lying on the cold, hard ground.
Oh.
We didn't have to go further than that. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna wear my nicest outfit. And,
Kapala has clothing.
Can we see
Yes.
if Catrus has a power
I'm pretty
suit?
sure at this point my body's all
Sure.
fungus.
Hell yeah.
Is it?
Is
his
my body all fungus?
Yeah, it's all fungus.
There's
Would,
nothing left of Doris.
would Idria have cast something to prevent
He was
that?
already consumed by fungus, like, in a state of decomposition alive. So
Now I'm state of decomposition dead.
No, he's
Right.
a fungi.
So there's no body at all?
No,
I mean, you guys can go check.
can't do that one.
Well, we have him with us, right?
Well, I have no
You
face.
said you made a burial marker for him.
I did.
Yeah. Did you put
But-
the body in it or not?
No, they didn't want me to.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was it was a whole conversation.
You put my mask in it.
I did.
did.
I buried the mask instead.
Right.
And then I wrote a thing
We could have a
that
zombie
glowed.
Doreeth.
Zombie Doreeth.
Bless
Zombie
you.
Doreeth.
I can also impersonate Doreeth, but I don't know that'll help us.
No.
Can't
That would be bad if you get caught
can't
in
you
that.
keep corpses by being the corpse?
If I go in him, as soon as I come out,
Don't
he
have
will-
to
Keep going,
do
keep
something.
he will
Yeah,
disintegrate. But I can bring him back to life
For 24 hours, right?
indefinitely.
Oh.
Right, do that.
No, don't do that. Okay, well, I can't tell you what to
Well,
do.
no,
I'm
you're
dead.
not gonna be conscious. You're
No, I know that. It just
Essentially a zombie.
just
you guys do
zombie,
whatever you
yeah.
want.
Okay.
But how would that help? Are you gonna be like, yes, I did
It
it?
might stop
I don't know, like, just-
decomposing.
I'm throwing ideas out there.
No, that's
Yeah,
fair.
No, my idea is that it might
But
stop
I'm
the
wondering if you're gonna
decomposition, but
confess
you can
as
do whatever
Doreeth.
you want.
I mean,
If I confess as Doreeth, I'm
That's
I'm
dumb.
going
It's
to
like-
be possessing him, and as soon as I come out,
He'll die.
he'll die.
Yeah.
He'll
he's not in a
disappear.
state of like rapid decomposition. You
No.
can still tell it's a satyr.
Oh, okay.
It is a satyr that's got like mushrooms growing out of
So
him
that's
and lacks
fine.
a face.
I
Right.
have no face.
Well.
Right, the lacking of a face might be an issue.
Do they have dental
Please
records?
identify this satyr.
Hoof records?
Good, who knows?
Could be anyone, dude. He's full of mushrooms and has no face.
Lady, do you recognize the satyr?
No.
Fuck no.
I've never seen a satyr in my
God.
life.
There must be a way to
There was a
identify
loser. I don't know
this.
if he was a satyr. I never looked at him. Anyways,
Alright.
Cool. So you're gonna...
so I will announce to. All right. What's the chalk? Like it's neat.
Put it in Travis's pack? No?
Huh?
Take it.
I'll take it.
You already had the lipstick.
Take the chalk.
I mean, I'll take some chalk if you're offering
Can
it.
me and Kater split the chalk?
They don't have to be. They're not attunement, so they don't have to be put together.
Sick. Thanks.
Someone might have gotten better chalks than the other.
We can do trading card games.
Absolutely not.
Just keep in
Wouldn't
mind
Dimble
the
like
chalks
the
have
chalk?
uses.
Can't
Yeah,
hold the
they,
trick.
Can
they
Dimble
have.
hold the chalk?
Yeah, and
With
this is
his
the usage
mage hand,
chart.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's not gonna always be using
Well, then
it.
I'll
Yeah,
give
but-
Dimble the chalk.
But I can't constantly hold it.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you'll have mage hand, so you
But,
can
like,
draw
No,
and
no,
then
no,
use
but
it.
keep it in your fucking shit and she'll steal it.
Oh, we can just put it in the Yahoo. Nice little
In the
Clunk clunk.
Looks like a crayon box.
As long as I know where it is, I can.
Oh yeah, I'll keep it on
There
me.
is-
It's in Cabas's front pocket.
There is a pouch for all of the chalk.
Jesus, these
not two
are really
pouches.
complicated.
Oh,
Andrea.
yeah,
Kater's
they're
front pocket.
complex, which is why the reef was always so slow. He was always like, I'm
I was a wizard, okay? I don't know how to spell.
I'm gonna draw a circle.
It's because I had to roleplay being a wizard with 3 spell slots. I had to be like, okay, I have to cap enough spells so that they're not like, what the fuck is wrong
I'm
with this
saying
guy?
a lot
He's
of
shooting his
weird
crossbow.
things you were doing make a lot of sense now.
Yeah. And I also had to be like casting not so many spells. And I couldn't cast Eldritch Blast until
Yeah, that
like,
would have been a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
well, you have Eldritch Blast as a bard, so it's not
Yeah,
a dead
I guess
giveaway.
it's true,
but it would have
but-
been more,
Squinty eyed.
yeah. So
Now
Fire
it's
spell
already
tiefling
squinted
as a
by
bard.
the end of it, so.
yeah,
Oh,
but
tieflings get Eldritch?
no,
No,
she
we
took
get
some
some
magic
other
shit.
infernal
No,
shit,
the
but like,
Alex Fabruk.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
the
it.
one I
Okay,
get,
sorry.
yeah.
I get the two
You gonna
confused.
give her these?
They're
We're gonna keep
completely.
but yeah, I
She
picked
said
a
as
thief
well.
that gave me
Oh,
Eldritch
actually,
Blast.
she's
But
gonna
it's all
keep them
cool.
on her and then say whether they're on gammon. Okay, I can
Oh.
hold them for you, and then you can just
No,
keep them in
Andrea
your group.
already has them in her.
Oh, I
sorry.
thought Ray was taking.
I can just fill a page and keep them somewhere handy that people can grab out of me.
So,
Well, I can take one just so I know that we have it, because I'll forget it.
Sure. Which one
give
do
her
you
like
want?
the yellow sucks.
Wow. Would you like the yellow?
Sure, I'll take the
Okay.
yellow.
The yellow sucks. That's what I drew the reef's name is. Like, cast light.
I like that Keiko's.
I mean, none of them are
Wait, they
very.
have
None of them are.
Yeah,
None of them
they're
are going to be
magical.
useful in combat.
Wasn't one of them like a healing one?
Yeah, that's the only one I've ever
Like
used.
one
There's-
before.
Oh, would the healing one work on me?
No,
No,
Probably not.
You have to
Fuck's
trace
sake.
it on
I
them.
have to draw on you. Actually, no, I have to draw around them.
That is true, but it's in her class that healing stuff doesn't work. So
Oh, this casts light? That's fucking
That's
lit.
actually useful. But you're not using any of
That's not a funny joke, right?
No, it would
is.
actually be fun for Dimble because you could write like ghost messages on it.
It just
I can go invisible now too, so it's just like floating
and it
time.
just says, bitch. Period.
You know, that's
Could do a
really,
lot of things.
really great, and I'm glad we're having fun not doing
We're
a
having
trial right now.
Okay, well go to your mama.
Yeah, I'm going to my mama.
Alright, so as you head
I'm
towards
dressed
the throne,
very nicely.
You're dressed to the nines. The
I've
guards.
taken a bath.
Ooh,
shit.
going all out.
Do you know how to do those?
Roll for that.
Well, I take 11 baths to get the hang of it.
Anyway, the guards let you pass, and you walk into this immaculate throne room you had seen before, with the large kind of tree branching off from the throne itself. Your mother is silently waiting there, and does not say a word as you enter.
Cool.
Oh my.
Smells good.
I take a bow, and I say,
Nice.
"Hello, mother."
Are you alone for this?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to be. alone.
Everyone's
Okay.
standing outside
Yeah.
looking through the door.
Yeah.
I'm
Back
watching.
like a Scooby-Doo cartoon.
I'm watching.
I'm afraid to go in, so I won't. Last time I lost a finger.
And your hair color.
I have
I'm a hacker.
conclusive evidence and have killed and apprehended one of the Unseelies that were attending your event and high suspicions of another.
Oh. Ponders it for a moment. And you feel you have enough to go to trial? For the living individual, we cannot try someone who is dead.
Wow.
Well, that sucks.
I did say bring evidence so that we may try them when I asked for your help.
Right, yes. I remember.
They're just kind of
From like 6 years ago. Anyways.
Lauren Cage is just face palming behind the door.
You're
Don't
not.
get
Yeah,
me wrong, I
let's do it.
appreciate that you killed an Unseelie. The punishment for being Unseelie is death, so you kind of skip the middleman.
Well, I can assure you I did kill an innocent. That will be clear in the trial of the other one.
I have the utmost faith in your decision. Who, might I ask, is the culprit that you are looking to apprehend? I may send my guards to go fetch him, and the trial may begin within moments.
He,
We have Seelie court moments.
Got it.
what the, what court is he from? I'm asking you
Oh,
as a player
he's,
because I would know.
He's in Madame Boudoir's.
Baron
Van
Bumble.
Boudoir's court.
Yeah, alright. It is Baron Vendel of the court of Madame Boudoir.
The Baron, you are certain of this? He's
Quite.
quite distinguished amongst the court.
That's why it took so long.
You're not wrong!
That's why we've
I
been doing
appreciate-
this for months.
I appreciate you being so thorough. Very well. I will assign one of my personal retinue to be to aid you in court proceedings. And she snaps her fingers. You see a rose grow on the spot, bloom, and this small creature lying within looks up briefly. Pat, you get to play this character.
Yes. Get to play a small
A
creature.
small creature.
Oh, I gotta
Is he
choose
like
a
a mouse
voice.
size?
I gotta choose a
It's
voice.
just
A
like a
flower
little
voice.
mouse lawyer?
I'm going to send Pat a
That's
picture of what
adorable.
the character looks like, and then he can describe it.
Ah, yes.
And you can choose your voice
my
and what
description.
his
An
manners are
adorable
like.
little mouse lawyer would make me very happy.
Me too.
You know what my description is going to be? That's what he looks like. No, it's not.
No, draw him.
Oh god.
Yeah. We're not playing Pictionary.
Nope.
Oh my god. You guys see if Little Red Riding Hood was merged with the gecko from the Geico commercial.
That's lots of... What?
Wait,
With
which parts are
a
which?
little bit of a longer tail and slightly bigger eyes, but extremely cute. Wearing a, well, I guess there's no hood, but kind of like a shawl of some sorts, but it covers his entire body. Has like a brooch over here, and then matching leather boots.
Is
but
it a half cape?
the rest of him is naked. Huh?
Is it a half cape?
I guess so, yeah. maybe a full cape with like a thing around the neck because he's got a long
Alright, so we get a sense
Technically
of
half
scale.
cape, but it's
He's
full
a
cape
small
on him.
creature. Does that mean 3 feet or does that mean
it's like a
2 inches?
mantle.
Aw.
Little red guy. Little
Nice,
red.
that's really cute.
That is
Geico.
adorable.
Little red Geico could save you 15% or more on Feywild.
Long drinks.
And how tall would you say he is, Pat?
Looking at the picture, about 3 inches, but
I mean, how tall would you like him to be?
I'll say like, what's the average size of a halfling? Like 3 feet?
No, about 3 feet.
Okay, I'll say 3 feet.
Alright.
God, I love him.
3 inches would be
He
so
or she
cute.
needs a name.
cute.
They need a name.
They need a name.
Yes. you can
Hello,
put
sir.
Is
What
there-
is your
kind
name?
Of, what kind of creature is this? Is
Hello.
it just a creature?
No,
It's
Kapala
a
is
creature from
part of
the
the
Feywild.
patriarchy.
Essentially, it would
He was
be
raised by
Stewart.
Neil.
it would be a
Stuart
newt
Little?
under the oh, what's it called? That spell.
Rung?
No, the sentient spell.
The thing where you make like a plant a real person?
Yeah, or a beast.
Oh.
Common.
Then my name will be Fibblethip.
Fibblethip?
Yeah.
Oh,
Say that
Hello.
really fast.
Fibblethip. Are you our
Oh, what's my voice going to?
lawyer?
Make it good.
I believe that's how they're called. We didn't have many of those at the monastery. But still more than moms. We had more lawyers than moms.
Are you saying all of this in front of your mother?
Absolutely.
You're in the wrong chat, Jordan. I'm going to descheduling.
Oh, not so.
That's okay. It's actually spelled.
Well, now she's gonna
Right,
know
'cause it's now
everything
Fire
she's missing.
Emblem.
Yeah. That's how it's
I
spelled.
wish I knew everything I missed.
You
Um,
know, you can direct all the hatred towards Trina, because I can't deal with
I
it.
can't actually handle that hatred, so
You're
please
a-
direct it
you were
elsewhere.
not-
Yeah.
it's a Magic the Gathering character. Anyways,
No.
What There's only consonants in this
What
word.
the fuck is that?
Perfect.
Fibblethip.
That's his name.
No,
My
it's
voice.
Not.
Oh, my voice.
Have a
It's a
look.
keyboard smash.
Take a look.
That'd be-
This is hard.
There's a lot of J's.
Can
in
you like
keyboard
introduce me in
smash.
like 5 minutes as I think from the voice
Yeah,
I want to do?
Yeah, no problem. So
I'll,
Katrina
I'll,
says-
I'll do it in like 5 minutes, but I'll bow to you and tell you my name and all that stuff. But let me think about what voice I want to do.
All right, all
This
right,
is-
all right.
Fibblethip.
I have no
And
preparation.
he will go henceforth collect any witnesses, any testimony, evidence that you need required, and he will meet you back once you are ready for the proceedings.
Excellent. I'm not there, but excellent.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my son.
Nice.
My son.
Paul's like, I've only known moms for like 2 weeks and they're great.
They're great.
If anything ever happened to her, I'd kill her.
Everyone in
in
this
this
room
room
and then myself.
Paula, I just think they're neat.
That
Yeah.
sums it up.
Okay.
Alright, you guys all see as Kapala returns, the door closing behind him.
I give him a
Gives you-
resume.
Yeah, a brief rundown of what's going to happen.
Okay.
So he says that Fibblethip will.
Well, I
Fiddle
start
Fiddle
with
Fit.
we won't be
Fiddle
able
Fit.
to arrest the reef because he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So we have
I think you
to.
got it, Pat.
That's alright. We still
so
have him
nothing
as
died.
evidence to convict the other guy.
Yes.
Well, we'll see.
And then he says, Fibblethip is going to come and get us when the court is ready to start up.
And that will be
The vibe I'm
conveniently-
getting is that court proceedings are quite fickle. And,
Do we give
I hope we'll be able to make it
Fibble-
through
all the
on
evidence?
the other side.
Or
Yeah.
do we keep it?
Do
What-
we give Fibblethip
I
all the
mean,
evidence?
we'll see what he asks when he has a voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I there?
Alright, so.
Yeah.
Let's bring him.
I was
to,
gonna
like, a
I was gonna
table.
conveniently arrive when everybody was ready.
Do you know who our evidence is yet?
I don't know anything.
He knows nothing. He's basically the one in charge of your court proceeding and knows nothing yet.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you may want to fill him in.
Yeah.
Let's.
Is he the
Let's-
prosecution?
You guys
Hello,
are gonna
Mr.
all be the
Fibblethip.
prosecution.
I would like
It's
to
so that
schedule a
Pat can have
meeting to
voice
give
because
you
he's
a
the
rundown of all
prosecution.
the information we've gathered at table B of room 5C.
Ah, yes. Fantastic.
Is
Let
that the
us
voice
proceed.
you're going with, or you
Yeah,
need
sure.
to
Whatever.
think more?
I really like it.
'Cause I was just giving you
He's
an
like
excuse
a
to have
super
more time.
noble tiny gecko.
That's right.
Food time. They're early.
Oh wow.
Super noble
You guys need a hand?
tiny gecko.
No.
Okay. He sounds like he'll give me 50% off my car insurance. Maybe.
No, that's more like Australian or something.
Oh, good point.
Or like, yeah, Australian. Sort of. I need to listen to it. I was gonna try to do it, but I couldn't remember
Wait,
the
hold
accent.
Gecko Gecko? I can't remember
all
what his
of that.
accent is.
The guy
You
called
know,
Gecko.
I've never heard of him other than in memes. 'Cause-
Oh, I've seen a few full commercials.
Why?
Because they played on the internet or like
Yeah.
on the TV.
Or even in podcasts, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Oh, what podcast is sponsored by Geico? That seems like a podcast.
SYSK does.
Frankly, you're missing out.
Switching to Geico, frankly, you're missing out.
Makes it easy to manage your policy, even way out here. Your
Oh, he's got English actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
emergency roadside service. Even
Not really Australian.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Roadside assistance. Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Nothing go away from me.
Away from me.
Away.
Come on.
Oh
It
shit!
was either that or this voice.
Ooh, I kind of like
You just
that.
do this voice for the rest of the
What
session.
evidence do you guys have?
Present your evidence.
Give it to me.
Sorry, was your name Kapala?
Your evidence is in safe hands.
Objection.
Dolmas.
Plate for pizza?
Pizza plate.
No, those are dolmas.
Pizza plate.
Thank you.
Plate for you.
That's Jira.
Oh, thank you.
Peter, we don't pay for pizza time.
Did anyone else have sandwiches?
I got a
other
wrap,
than me?
a veggie wrap.
I think that's yours. Then.
You.
Oh no!
My rice.
Destruction!
For your rice.
Thank you.
Got the flies.
For your potatoes.
Thank you.
For your
2 wraps.
Merci beaucoup.
I had wraps. You had wraps.
I got some.
No.
Platter.
That's mine.
If you try
Oh,
me,
yours.
motherfucker.
And that's empty.
He also could
This
have
is
had like
here.
Jack Nicholson voice.
Yes,
Yes.
you should sweep down here.
But I need to be
We're taking up all the
Well,
garbage.
and that'll hurt your eyeballs.
I can actually see better than I do.
More focused vision.
Salad, dressing up. This is recording.
So
Everything
small
is a
pizza.
little clearer.
Oh, that'd be me. Oh,
See
sorry.
your face and the evidence just great.
And then that's other mystery.
Oh, well, that's definitely more of this.
Okay.
The yogurt sauce. That
Anybody else
I
want
forget the name of. Here's your big pizza.
Poutine.
Yeah, we gotta remember.
That was a terrible
Yeah,
yeet.
Not you. Well, I mean, I probably help. I also live here.
And that's a big.
Yo.
Big
You don't
old
need to
pizza.
That's just Pat's
This
pizza.
is a plate.
But
So thank
whole
you.
thing?
this is a plate.
I don't
No,
want to get the whole thing.
no, I'm sure.
I
Larry
mean,
and Jordan got pizza.
do we need the figurines right now, or can we just put the pizza in the middle?
You can just put the pizza in the middle.
Boom, there you go.
I
Put the
mean,
pizza in the middle.
we probably won't need to go into combat.
Nope.
We have
The
these.
pot doesn't have a character that
Yeah,
can fight.
that's why.
Oh, I
I'm
do.
asking.
My
Oh,
gecko
Jordan, I
can
Are you
thought
gonna
that's
just
your
fucking
big
come up to us
asshole.
and stab us with like a little needle?
No, I have my staff. Also, it doesn't matter if I'm dying, I'm just a fucking plant.
What? I
Spoilers.
thought you were a lizard.
Well, you saw your mom make me out of plant matter.
Yeah, you would know out of all of us.
You know, I don't judge people based on the way they come into this world. I judge them based on who they are. As
Oh,
pretty
I thought you were gonna say, I don't judge people based on the way that they
This is
come
an
into this
interesting
world.
statement coming from the guy who just,
I just
like,
base them on how they come.
Exactly.
Oh.
That was what I was expecting, and I'm very
I
disappointed.
thought we were
that
gonna say
you
how
didn't
they
that.
leave, which I'm like,
Yeah,
wow,
that's
that's
what I
really
thought you
cryptic.
was going for.
It's Val,
I'll be
though.
back.
I was totally expecting
You know,
that.
you know the Pokemon Mewtwo speech? That's basically what Kapala.
Mewtwo speech?
Yeah, Mewtwo in the Pokemon
It's not the
movie first.
circumstances of one's birth, but what you do with the gift of life.
Is that,
Yeah.
that what Mewtwo says?
That's what
Something
Mewtwo
like that.
says.
What a fucking nerd. Who asked him about the circumstances of life?
Catch him. No,
You know, he decided to end all life
as you do.
because he was like upset that he was
Just a little Sunday
clone.
trip.
Little bitch, that's why.
There we go.
If I'm a clone,
Jordan, I'm
superior,
living
then
for this
everyone
soundtrack
should be
right now. My life is like complete.
Sheena, you're a big nerd.
Only
And
sometimes.
it's
Y'all
your
are bigger
greatest
nerds.
quality.
Thank you. How kind.
You're a little nerd.
Just a small nerd.
A small one.
Who's the biggest nerd in our friendship group?
Me.
Okay. How
No.
does Easy?
No.
In the extended circle, it's definitely Steven.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Steven
okay.
Universe?
Yeah.
The one that's dating
Well,
Marjorie.
Larry told me how he made the program work for what's it? D&D. What was it called? D&D. Not Beyond.
Can I have a napkin?
Just regular Dungeons and Dragons. The initiative. He wrote a program himself for initiative in D&D.
Thank you.
Oh, come on, Pat. Don't fuck up.
I can't slap his fucking sandwich.
No, you good.
I got it. Oh,
Oh,
bitch! I hit it with my hand, but it didn't
he's
clap.
so resilient. He's right there.
My ass didn't clap.
No clapping of the ass cheeks to alert the flies. I'm so hyped for Otakuthon.
Me too.
I'm ready to sit beside you during the peep show and see you tweet and win above everyone else. No pressure.
I hope you get a bunch of
I'm
free
gonna do-
hentai.
I'm gonna do awful this year.
Oh no. I've cursed you.
Why are you gonna do awful?
Because we've been hyping
Because
her
they're
up for 2
hyping it
years.
up too much.
I guarantee you, I'm gonna have a beautiful JPEG of Reba's face ready for.
Yeah,
The
we've got
peep
our
show.
Twitter ready.
And then the people's gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, we need a bunch of reaction images ready.
You're right, we gotta stock up.
I don't have Twitter.
Tweeter?
The why are you that horny picture has to be at the top of my camera
Fuck yeah,
roll.
save that.
What are we talking about?
The peep show.
The peep show. Anime peep show.
We're basically gonna go into a big boardroom and
Oh, for
watch porn with
Otakuthon.
everyone.
Got
It's
it.
not porn. It's
It's hentai, it's art,
Much
mom.
to the disappointment of
It's
half the
mostly
people
just
attending.
fan servicing anime. They didn't. There's like only like 3 that were like
actual.
actual hentai. I feel
Yeah,
like the snake venom one.
No.
that was so good.
No, I was entirely plot driven.
You're right. She needed to get that snake venom out through his dick.
With her
Oh, was that what it
With her
was?
boobs.
Oh, with her boobs?
With her boobs.
Wow, that's not even an efficient way to get snake venom.
But at the time, in the
Are you a
moment, it's the
doctor?
only thing she could think of.
No, I'm a steak venom specialist.
You know what they say? When the only tool you have is a hammer, every problem looks like a nail.
Use your boobs.
Use your boobs, babes.
When the only tool on your tool belt is titties.
Use them. I mean, they're there. Why not?
Every cylinder-shaped object looks like a penis. Oh, that's good.
Ooh, this
So-
looks awesome.
If you guys want to either rest, go buy some stuff before the trial, sort some stuff out, tie up loose ends or whatever,
We have time for a long rest before the trial.
you guys may do so. Otherwise, we could just skip to you guys filling in his character to just kind of get a whereabouts on what kind of evidence you have,
Okay.
and we can start.
Yeah,
Do I actually know what the fuck I'm doing?
You're the prosecution, but they're all the prosecution at the same time. Everyone's going to be the prosecution at the same time.
Yeah, but like, do I know how to do this?
You're aware of the court proceedings take place in a special room in the palace.
Okay.
The room is sealed off, or filled entirely with a zone of anti-magic, or a zone of dead magic, I should say.
Oh.
And aside from that, you're just mostly versed in Feylaw.
I think we finished her food bowl already. It's impressive.
My goodness.
I'm proud of her. She wants dessert. She deserves dessert.
Could give her a dentist stick or something.
Well, I suggest we take a long rest before this trial begins, if they'll permit us. Nice long nap.
Sure.
They didn't really give me a
time,
time
yeah.
because it doesn't exist, so
well, they'll come get us when the trial starts, right?
Probably.
we'll see.
I'm pretty sure they said that.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
sleep
And
again.
we're more or less prepared, so.
Yeah.
Do I have loose ends to tie now that we know
I will
that
return.
our only target is Baron Vendel?
When you're all prepared.
What was that question?
Then I bow out.
Oh, that was a dab.
It wasn't to you, Jordan. It was to my other teammates. So as long as they heard the question.
No.
Cool. Do we have any loose ends to tie now that we know that our only target is the Baron?
I just gotta make sure we have all the people who are gonna testify on
The
our
queen
behalf
said
here.
you could, before you leave, you could get everything rounded up for us, right?
Everything rounded up?
Like all the evidence and stuff?
Well,
And
you have
people
all
and
the evidence. I
testimonies?
can, if you'd like to impart me with the pieces of evidence and give me a thorough explanation of how the prosecution will proceed, I can definitely wrap them up and present them to
We
the
do
court.
that.
Please tell me, how much water does a testimony hold in the court of Fey law?
What?
How much water?
Does it
About
hold? Yes.
that
How
gallons.
valid is it?
3 gallons.
Witness testimony.
How valid is what?
A testimony.
A
Witness.
testimony.
As
Yes.
opposed to physical evidence.
It's
Paramount.
it's paramount.
It's quite important.
It's quite important.
Seeing as face don't lie.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Oh
that
right, that's true.
stand
Forget
true with the unseelie pay? Because we haven't had one of those.
Silly Fays don't lie, do they?
Yes, they do.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I should have played my character differently.
Anything below a lord will lie. Fae, Sealy aren't riding Sealy.
Oh,
Well, we have 2 witnesses. So if you could maybe send a message to them so they could come to the court to testify, that would be very
and who
useful.
might these witnesses be?
There's the Lady of the Lake, Lady Lalandra, was that her name?
I think so.
Lady Lelandra.
Lorelei, sorry.
Lorelei. Ah,
Lalandra's his patron.
right.
Sorry. So many names.
Yeah, and then there was the unseelie assassin lady that we met and convinced to testify for
Remember
us.
her name?
We can give him the location
She-
of where she is.
Yes.
Yes, we know where she is.
What
And
about
where
the
may
Princess
she
Lady?
be?
She's
In
dead.
a small cabin on the
She died?
outskirts of
Yeah,
whatever.
she got sent to the 9 hells and died.
Yeah, it's a
It
little
was pretty
brutal.
brutal. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, Harry, yeah.
Yep. That's the thing that happened.
Very unfortunate.
I missed so much.
You did.
Anyways, before the court happens, I would like to talk to Lady Lalandra about Dory. Now that we have more information.
Well,
That
she
is
needs.
one thing
She
we
still
want
needs to
to
be
know.
brought here.
They're
Yeah.
fine.
No, the lady, his
Oh,
lady.
Lelandra, sorry,
Yeah,
sorry. Yes.
and my bad. Lelandra is the butterfly.
Oh,
Lar-
well,
Lar-
if you mix it up.
Larvana is this.
Okay.
Jesus.
This is how it be.
Lurvana.
Larvana.
Larvana.
At least I'm pretty sure. Let me just check my notes. Yeah, Larvana is this.
So I would like to speak to the Reefs lady. But yes, that is the confirmed testimonies we have.
Cool. We also have the journal and the letter. Where's the evidence?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
we passed that
not
over
a
to-
testimony.
To this little.
No, but
We'll talk to
additional,
him. We'll schedule a meeting. Let's talk. Let's
Katie,
start
she
with
also
witnesses.
overheard the Baron, right?
That's true.
I did overhear the band. I didn't hear much though. It was a really shitty perception roll.
But you're allowed to lie.
Well, let's not
Let's
lie.
not do that though. Like,
We
let's.
don't want
Dead
our
magic
credibility.
doesn't mean truth, zone of truth, right? Dead magic doesn't mean zone of truth, right?
Correct.
Okay.
You're allowed to lie, and they will know.
But if they
And
do know
you're
what
an
the fuck.
assassin
Yeah.
thief.
Let's try to keep to the truth as much as
Because
possible.
I did
Right.
overhear.
But
the
I'm saying if
Baron-
it comes down to it, you can
But, like-
embellish a little.
I did hear the Baron talk about the Queen Lady in my notes. He said the
Well,
words.
while you jog your memory, you can go get the witnesses. We'll talk to a potential new witness, and we'll reconvene at a later date. How does that sound,
Fantastic.
Fickledorf?
And where can I find this? How did you put it? Unseelie assassin lady?
She's in.
A cottage
a cottage surrounded by spiders.
in the woods near Princess Dandelion's castle.
If you have a map, we can mark it. The
Does
location.
anyone have a map of the Feywild?
I
It
doubt
is
there is a map of the
Your
Feywild.
description is enough for it.
Okay.
For sure. I'm professional.
Yeah, I have a
You've
Lorelei,
done this for a
cigarette
long
lady.
time, right?
Ever since I was birthed, and I leave.
He was 2 minutes ago.
Yep.
Don't tell that to the others.
Alright, I'll go get,
So you head off to track down all the witnesses that they
Yep.
provided you with. Kapala, do you wish to speak with Lurvana? Okay.
Yes.
You make your way to the frigid waters of the pools. On your way there, you notice that the whole castle is in a bit of a buzz.
Oh.
With the maids and butlers and groundskeepers all chatting amongst themselves about the upcoming trial, which seems to have put, or at least marked, the coming end date of the festivities.
Also,
It almost seems like festivities end when other festivities or events begin.
Oh.
So that's kind of all they're talking about now in anticipation. You make your way to the pools where everyone is still currently gathered there, though you see certain butlers and whatnot packing up nearby belongings, and you can see that the upper pools that flow down have less ice flow than they used to and are starting to thaw out. Lurvana is hanging poolside, her toes in the water, talking to Sir Cervantes and Sir Airy.
so I will come up to her and address her.
Hello.
Hello. I have quite a few things to say to you.
Oh.
Maybe
How
introduce
interesting.
yourself first.
She knows who he is.
You have things.
Do you know who I happen to be? Not to sound pretentious.
I do. Now,
Good.
tell me, Kapala, what news do you bring?
First of all, you might remember your assistant, the Wreath. He's passed.
Where'd he go?
Oh. Oop.
Probably hell.
Oh. Oh.
The short thing is that we've slain him.
Oh my god.
Wow,
I
no
see.
You gonna
context.
explain why?
Duh! Let me finish my fucking sentence. I have a mouthful of sandwich during important roleplay moments.
I wanna,
My fault.
I'm not gonna hit you, don't worry. I know that. Yeah.
So we kill him?
Yeah. I want to imagine this is happening in game.
Yeah.
You were saying that?
I'm imagining this happening
Oh!
in game.
Yeah.
May I have a napkin?
Mayhaps.
While you're talking to her, you notice that the two cohorts you came in with, the furbolg and the suave black-haired gentleman with wings, are listening to you very attentively.
And for the record, the words I overheard were Rose Palace, Zymphina, Slippers Acquired, Dewdrop. Were the words that I heard. Slippers Acquired are especially suspicious.
Yes, because we know the slippers were there.
They say that they were gonna leave her behind or something?
He was planning on putting the slippers on Dandelion, right?
Yeah.
It was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Because she had very similarly designed slippers.
I
Oh
did-
yeah, we should get the cobbler guy to testify to that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's add that to it.
Because he bought both shoes and they looked similar.
You
I
guys
walk
got
back in.
message, right? Just
As
message
you
it
wish.
to him.
And I walk back out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And I don't leave. I don't leave forever until they're done deciding.
Sorry. We've been doing this one for a while. There's a lot of things you have to remember.
So,
And I've been a real bad noodle about keeping notes.
Yeah, it's all your fault because no one else is supposed to keep.
we've all been keeping notes, except for you. And it's
shouldn't
really
matter at
making us helpless that you don't have your notes.
I don't keep notes.
Yeah, I know it's a joke.
Oh. It's really funny.
Thanks for
He
making
said
fun
it.
of Pat for my joke. That was really nice. I liked it a lot. Anyways,
I mean, you can interpret it that way.
Yeah.
You just crashed into the fridge? Sorry.
I did
all
that
good.
literally 2 weeks ago. It hurts.
It's fine. It's just the sharpest corner.
Yup.
In the world. So. I'm gonna clear my throat.
I just picture Kapala.
This whole time he's been eating and doing this,
Wait,
right?
what?
I killed your boy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna do. Like,
He's
oh,
in
first of
hell.
all, I killed him. Wait, let me clear my throat.
I did
Let,
it.
let me clear my throat.
So I thought I lost my train of thought. Talk to you later.
We found out he was unsealed because of the short version of the story. And he tried to kill us. I want to know if you had any suspicions of this.
Of course.
Oh?
I knew from the beginning.
Oh!
What?
Did we ever
How?
bother to her?
No, we didn't.
Well, she seemed like a bitch, so we didn't. How? I need to know. You might have heard of a trial. It's I'm the
Prosecution.
I'm the dominator.
Oh my
Prosecutor.
God.
Whatever it's called.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't expect that at all.
Because he belongs to my court. She's just dead-eye staring at you.
Wow.
You're. Oh!
I didn't know this whole time.
She didn't want to tell you.
Wow.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Oh!
Never asked.
Damn.
Nice.
We're idiots.
Me too.
Well, good thing I had the staff recording this entire conversation.
You have disguised self. She has true sight,
Beautiful.
so she can just see this like facade over this evil goat man the whole time.
Right.
I mean, all she would have seen is a couple extra
She's
fun
like,
guys.
this is fun.
You can
That's
see the gentleman behind her, the furball, swaying uneasily.
I couldn't have fake testified to that lady then.
No.
Because I
Nope.
would have known.
Yeah.
Which is true sight, not true hearing.
What? Or no. Because our plan when, if we
Oh,
convince
as
us to
the
testify,
Yeah.
was for me to testify as that lady.
Yeah.
As I may
Dancing.
remind you, as I step back into the scene, having collected everything you guys recorded.
Okay. You've got 2 people on your back that you're carrying.
Yeah, they're like,
Hyper efficient.
there is no magic allowed in the courtroom.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a zone of what we call dead magic.
That's a great idea for
And I
a
step out
courthouse.
of the scene.
That is really handy to
Anyways.
know.
Very
That is handy to
Shakespeare
know.
of you.
So no shenanigans, I guess, eh?
He did mention it.
Did you?
That's how
Where?
Pat knows.
Like 5 minutes ago.
Was I here for that?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Everyone was.
Was not paying attention.
Anyways,
Anyways.
continue. We're having an intense stare down right now.
Let's say there's 6 prosecutors. Only
Your
one of
court?
you guys needs to hear the information. The
I
rest
guess
of you
it's
guys can.
Your court is in the ice court or as in the other one?
She looks at you and her smile just kind of grows.
Oh no.
No matter. I'm departing soon anyway.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Mm. Well, how do I arrest someone?
I'm making a civilian arrest!
And none of us are here to tell you what a bad idea that is.
Yo, would she
Why
be,
aren't you
wait,
guys
would she,
here?
Wait, would she be down? Would she be down
Why
to
am I
maybe-
alone all this time?
You told us to
Because
go
you just
alone.
do stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can say I follow him.
No,
No one did.
No one
you
did.
went straight from the thing.
Oh, we went to take a long rest. We
Yeah.
nap.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say maybe she wants to testify against Baron Vendel and save her own skin and pretend she's not unseelie.
Oh, yes, we could
Broker a deal.
we can make a deal. Rumpelstiltskin,
Oh,
you want
boy.
to see my purple pickle up in the wind?
What the fuck did you just say?
It says
Casting a
Scheme has the
spell.
Swamp God lyrics.
What the fuck?
It's the rapper. He's good. Saw him not long ago, so he's fresh in my memory.
Yep.
We could have a deal. Give you a diplomatic immunity if you out the other one, which is Baron Vendel.
I suppose if I don't, you'd bring me to court.
Oh, yeah, duh.
What
I'm
evidence
really strong.
do you have to convict me?
This music's really good right now.
You're making me laugh and I don't appreciate it. We have conclusive evidence that your apprentice Darith was definitely, without a doubt, an unseelie that tried to summon a demon and kill us. And you would be really dumb not to know that.
Nice. Very,
Considering he
legally
was
fond of
okay
you.
at magic at
I'm
best.
just excited to see Kapala be smote right now.
It's gonna be great.
She won't smote him.
It's really great that he just
guess,
gave
but
all
she's
the
an
evidence that we
archfey,
have against her, so that she can come up with a counter argument before the trial. It's
No, that's not all of it. That's what I say out loud.
And she looks at you and says, "It does not matter. It's just circumstantial. From what I hear, he's dead, so he can't testify against me.
He has plenty of testimony in other ways,
Make
I
a
assure you.
persuasion check.
Huh?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh.
Oh
It was
god, that was
almost-
almost a 20.
Fuck. You're
Persuasion?
really like that.
Yep.
Oh. Can I add my plus from the court?
She's not in your court, so no.
No, I had one for everyone.
I know,
But she's not in your
part
court.
of like the whole.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, she's unseelie, so.
7.
7.
It was a 20 and then it rolled
Is
to
your
an 8.
persuasion -1?
Yeah,
Yeah, duh.
So I expect it to be higher because you're like the peacekeeper guy.
yeah.
Okay.
That's why you learn to punch people.
Yeah, I wasn't very good at keeping the peace.
Hopefully when I come back, Kapala's not dead.
Oh, I won't die.
He won't die. He's too important.
Well,
Immediately dies.
if she starts a kerfuffle,
So I need you to make a.
Constitution saving.
A death save.
Yeah, just a death save.
Straight away.
Like,
Oh, this is an attack roll.
Oh,
Attack
wow.
roll?
Yeah.
Fuck.
She says, "Oh, that is so precious. You're trying to intimidate me."
well, I did roll an intimidation roll. Because that would have been a 9, so.
It's going really well, guys.
are you
No, that would have still been a 7.
Oh no!
are you
Wow.
proficient in intimidation?
No.
No,
I thought I was. I forgot that I wasn't.
You doing okay, Lara?
It's a good pizza.
It was great pizza. Yeah.
So 18.
How's the rice?
Is that it?
Good. Yeah.
Jesus. On my AC? Yeah, my AC is 17, so.
Okay.
Christ.
Well, I'm glad, so far as I know, I'm at 68 HP, so
No combat, he
I'm
said.
not that light. I'm not that low.
Death saving throw.
I do not have any more healing.
Is this a charming thing?
You haven't taken a long
Because-
rest yet?
In theory, he should have
I
advantage.
thought I was taking a long rest and then going, but
advantage
apparently everyone's taking a long rest
saves
while
Okay,
I'm
okay.
going. Because I didn't think it was fun to just say, we're taking a long rest and then wait for 8 hours and then be like, we do something else.
Jesus.
So,
Okay. So it's 46. 6, 12, 18, 20.
Jesus, you rolled really well. But I mean, I'm alive.
You take 20 points of psychic damage.
Oof.
Now, the rest of you guys haven't heard from Kapala in a little while.
I think we should go check on Kapala.
What could have happened to him?
I mean,
I
what
didn't
could
do it
have
in
happened?
secret.
No,
I told
know.
everyone where I was
But
going.
it seemed,
Yeah.
it seemed something like fairly quick and innocuous. You know.
Yeah.
You can go talk to her, come back.
Maybe
But-
he can't find her. We can go assist him.
Oh,
You
fine.
guys recuperate from your long rest and he's not back.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Let's go find Kapala, guys.
All right.
So,
Onwards.
You head to where Kapala is,
Familiar.
and you see him frolicking in the waters of the pool.
Frolicking?
He seems to be just playfully splashing, not uttering any words. He seems a
Is
little...
that out of character for Kapala?
I want to approach the pool and go,
Duh.
Kapala,
The pool does
we
like
haven't
1d4 of cold damage per turn, so.
Kapala, we have
But you're
business
resistant
be
to cold
doing.
damage, aren't you?
Yeah.
It still happens, so.
Everything's starting to thaw a little bit, so the pool's not as bad. So, you say that,
Yeah, like,
Kapala
we have
looks at
business to
you.
attend
and just says, friend.
Oh.
Yes, friend.
Kapala,
Oh, cool.
your charisma and intelligence are 1.
No.
You're dumber than Kawasu.
How smart do I have to be to know if someone hurt me and to punch them? Though?
You can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way, but you can identify friends. You can follow them, and you can protect them.
Aw.
Hey, Kapala, come out of the water and I can make a triangle. I'm
With
gonna
what?
use the
Triangle.
white chalk
Sorry,
and
make an intelligence save.
A what?
Intelligence save.
Can we see Lorelai or whatever her fucking name is? I'm so dumb. What is it? Nirvana?
Nirvana.
Lurvana?
Straight 12?
Yeah, okay.
Is Lurvana there?
Lurvana is no longer there.
Fuck.
I want to coax Kapala out of the water and make a white triangle around him and cast Lesser Restoration.
Lesser
I
restoration?
can't just have Dector?
Have
Straight up?
Right.
I don't think you need to be smart to punch someone that hurt you. Babies do it all the time.
Are you gonna baby punch her?
No, I'm gonna full-grown man punch her because I have full-grown man muscle, but no.
But with that
full-grown man-
video we watched,
Right.
established
Man
that baby
muscle.
have brute strength. So, baby is stronger than an adult.
Oof, went down the wrong
We
way.
did one.
Oh yeah.
I'll let
Ginger
I'll
ale.
let
I
you
hate when that
decide.
happens.
You must live.
You do have the thing where you can't hurt anyone who hasn't harmed you yet.
She
You have to
did
you have
20
to,
points of damage.
You have to determine if this was harmful enough, and if you had the mindset to deem it harmful, or
I knew she was an enemy
or the mindset to
before because she warned me.
deem, or have the mindset to still be in that I'm not going to hurt someone that harms me, and not be in a mindset of that's gone, and I'm just going to deck her. So if you'd like to deck her,
I feel like I was on guard.
If you feel like
did
it's in
it.
character, you may deck her.
Alright.
Punch. Punch.
Just
Punch.
get punched 3
punch.
times in a row.
Oh, they got tuppence.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, tuppy.
Well, I mean, 2 of those won't hit. There's an 8 and a 10.
Those don't hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. There is a 24.
That hits.
I hope raising him goes well.
Wow. The rolls are not well today.
Switch dice.
5 damage.
5 damage.
That's
Very well.
huge.
It's enough. How do you want to do this?
Him and Keiko need to meet.
Yeah, she agreed to it.
No. She
Keiko?
Keiko meeting my friend's dog. They just
the
got
first
a
2 punches
puppy.
she kind of swats away, and the third one hits her. And she goes, that's all the strength you can muster.
Is it like that scene in Castlevania where he
Adorable.
punches Dracula and there's like
Yeah. A little
Dracula
bit.
doesn't even flinch.
yeah, doesn't even fucking flinch.
It's the best.
It almost feels like that last one she let hit her just so she can feel what it would feel like.
Oh, thanks.
She was curious.
I'm really curious.
She couldn't have done that on the 1 roll punch. She had to do that on the 24 roll punch.
Go ahead and roll more damage for the first one.
Oh, well, sure. Well, that's a lot more. 9.
Okay.
There's just...
So, she takes a couple steps back, and you clearly have like a sort of defensive stance. And she pats her comrade on the shoulder and says, well, it is time that we depart. Seems like things are going to get much more interesting around these parts, and I've grown a little bit bored.
Is there still pizza in there?
Yes. Do you want some?
Don't worry. You'll be fine eventually. And
Unfriended.
Wow.
block
Facebook
unfollow.
official.
And she will disappear along with the warlock and the other
Oh,
fellow.
I'm so like we missed
Time
that
skip to when we arrive to the pool.
5-year time skip.
You guys didn't need to miss that completely.
Well, we did. So
Oh,
now
we did,
we're
yeah.
at the table. At the table, we're at the pool. Kapala is an idiot. What do we do?
Casting lesser restoration on him.
Doesn't do anything.
It does not do anything.
Oh
Well,
I
I
possess
tried.
him and get him out of the pool.
Oh fuck yeah.
Okay.
Wait, does Kapala
Necro.
consider Dimble an enemy or a friend?
Can he even roll against that? He's so dumb.
That's true. His charisma
true.
score is 1, which
That's
means
true.
he's got a -5 to charisma
Oh
save.
my
I'm still gonna roll.
Okay, roll.
He can still attempt to resist you if he gets a natural 20.
Nope.
You did.
Boom.
Because
2.
I'm pretty sure your save is 16, which means he needs 19
A
minus
natty.
5 wouldn't be high enough. So
Even
Apollo,
a 20
as
minus 5 one,
you kind of start swatting at Dimble. Dimble possesses you and gets you out of there.
Man.
A pencil? Yeah. It's, thank you, Lara.
Oh, thanks.
Because I can't actually reach.
Because you're average height.
Yeah, pretty much.
You guys find Kapala in a state of
Dumb and Dumber.
yeah. He almost feels like akin to a child, though not an overly grown one.
Why did
perhaps
our
a
biggest member
1-year-old.
have to turn into a child?
Turn into a child?
Oh, I'll have the mentality of a child.
And you guys have no idea why.
Maybe we can take him to his mom and see if she can help him. It wouldn't hurt to. We don't know how to.
She scares the shit out of me, I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys.
Me too. I mean, I lost a finger. But Paula's or Nakama. We should
Well, do we
find
know
someone to help
what
him.
happened to him more?
No.
Have you seen this before?
Can I make some sort of Arcana check or
Sure.
something?
Make an Arcana check.
Where are my dice?
I
I usually have my dice out.
Arcana check.
Where did I put my dice away? I'm a fool.
Baka.
Like,
Why did you toss it?
Arcana?
Yeah.
That's a 16.
16. So, as you take a moment to study Kapala, and Kapala's kind of not meeting your gaze.
Bad
He
angles.
keeps playing with your
Do
hair
it,
while
do
you're
it.
trying to inspect it.
Oh, he got it!
Fuck.
Nice.
It's still alive. Put
Literally
it out
a
of its
champ.
misery.
Remind me not to step back there.
Yeah. So he's kind of playing with your hair and is all in all just not quite there. You
I'm playing with your hair, but not in the like pleasant way. I'm like with your hair between my hands.
Like when a baby pulls your hair.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, ow.
I when a 2-year-old tries to do your hair, doesn't understand how elastics work.
I'm just putting bows
sounds
in
personal.
your hair.
You're not entirely sure what spell he's been afflicted with. You're aware that this is a magic that far surpasses your own currently, that you can only hope to attain in several more years.
Oh.
Yeah,
Whatever
this is a high level
effect
spell.
is plaguing him. Let me just check something real fast here.
What's the spell called? Like stupefy? No.
A little along the
Expelliarmus. I'm
nose.
pretty sure it's called Expelliarmus.
Yeah, yeah.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No. Whatever spell it is, you definitely feel like his mind's been
Feeble
afflicted.
mind,
That's it.
You feel like his
but more
mind.
doesn't notice.
His mind is very feeble.
Yeah.
That's what Jordan was about to say. You guys took the wind out of his sails.
Yeah, more feels like his mind has been rendered feeble, which is a great name for a spell you might come up with one day.
Maybe so.
Mind feeble.
This is the precursor to it. This is you'll see this and then you'll think about it in the future when you create it.
So I look at everyone else and I'm like, well, and I try to swat his hand out of my hair as he's tugging on it, and I'm like, so it looks like someone made him stupid beyond reason, and this is definitely a spell, and it'll hopefully wear off, but we might need something like greater restoration to bring him back. I'm not
The
entirely
question
sure.
is, who did it then?
We knew he went to go see what's her face, right?
She's not here anymore.
And she's not here anymore, that's suspicious.
That's very suspicious. So she probably did that to him. Is my guess.
You hear a
Stand to
gentleman from the pool.
Oh, the silky man! Hey!
Well, hello there!
Hey, sir!
See you come to take that one back.
Yes, we have.
Acting right strange he is now.
Yeah. Is it because someone did something to him? Did you say anything?
Absolutely, you got in an altercation with one of the court ladies. It was a bad idea. Right powerful those ones are.
Was it Verona?
Indeed, yes it was. Why?
We can use this as evidence.
Can we?
Can we make that jump though? Can we make that jump though more?
Listen, this man saw what happened to Kapala. She feeble-minded him.
But she's not on trial though.
We don't know what happened between her and Kapala.
This is true, but it's still real suspect that she
I mean,
did this to him and then disappeared.
We can tell.
Not that suspect.
No?
No?
Happens all the time with the Higher Lords.
Does it?
They get tired with us and then they turn us into things.
Ah. Do you know if this will wear off on its own?
Oh yeah, they always
okay.
do.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's good.
No telling when though.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Convenient for the trial that is approaching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can like stay in his mind.
Yeah,
And
you
just
could
keep him in
possess him.
check,
and-
you know?
Yeah,
Idria-
that's true.
Like instead of having a 2-year-old running around,
Idria pipes up and goes,
we can have a 7-year-old running around.
Nice.
Hilarious, right?
What's up with
It was actually
Adria?
I think Hazel might have something that can like help them,
Oh.
Cool.
or one of the other knights.
Oh, is that in the banquet hall? Or would they be
No,
there?
they're staking out the cave,
Oh.
which I'm supposed to do eventually.
Oh, like Idria?
Yeah, Idria.
Oh, where'd Idria go?
She's talking to us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is my best
Sorry.
Idria impression.
Oh, I see.
She
Pretty
hasn't
good.
been around long enough.
Right.
It's pretty good.
I
Should have been like, hi, I'm Idia, I guess. Anyways.
That's your impression of every girl.
Yeah! Because that's also how I sound in your opinion too.
Yeah. I'm sexist, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's
So I was
just
gonna check. He's like made fun of the gays, made fun of women. Senior citizens are next.
and then we have to make
Don't get me
straight
started
white
on airplane
smells.
food.
Oh, man.
Wow. Says,
They're multiplying, dude.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
two now.
happen to have
Dude, I
it.
told you they
We'd
rub
have
their
to
hands
go-
when they want to fuck.
We'd have to go see him.
They don't fuck that easily.
I think they fuck real easy.
How
It's pretty far.
How long does it take to get to the cave?
That's gonna sound wonderful.
Although
on
they don't
tape.
understand time, so why am I asking?
A while. I'm sure we probably have time before the trial.
Indeed you do, as I return with the whatever else you guys asked me to do.
A
I
couple
believe we have time
Starbucks.
for the trial to go to this cave and come back.
I mean, if the prosecution thinks so,
If
then
not, I can advance the narrative and he'll be useless during the prosecution.
let's go fix
To
it.
the
Time's
cave.
not really
I will carry Kapala. Because
Oh, right.
I
Well, he can walk.
Oh,
Yeah, we
right.
can
You're
get
in
him.
the...
Yeah, I can stay in him and keep him in
Okay,
check.
yes, I forgot about this.
We have an autopilot if we need one.
Yeah.
You're like the driver's ed driver. You just happens to have a brake on his side too.
Then we'll. You're in
Where's
charge.
the home right now?
Oh, sorry.
After a long journey,
A long journey.
you reunite with Idria's companions. You see them all keeping diligent watch over the area where Akhmalak is now sleeping. You see a large statue
Oh,
erected.
maybe I should give them the head that I have.
It's up to you.
I mean, I don't want to keep a regenerating troll head in my bag of holding forever,
We went
so
behind you.
I will give them the troll head.
It could be
It was a
evidence.
fruit fly.
You see they're erecting a monument to
Could the head not be evidence, though?
It could be.
In what regard, though? Because, like, Baron Riddle had nothing to do with that. That we know of.
Well, I mean...
That we know of, but we know that someone let Akhmalak out. And Darith needed him to complete his thing.
No, he needed to kill someone.
Specifically a troll.
Yeah, but Dorit's not on trial here.
I guess so, yeah. Alright, give the head back.
Okay.
You guys arrive. They're on watch. They're erecting a small monument. It's a little
Sorry.
statue that looks about lifelike. Then you see a little statue of Bronze Moor, a little statue of Bronze Catris, all defeating this large Akhmalak. And you see Darith casting a spell along with the rest of the party.
Oh no, I accidentally trip into it.
No, you gotta learn. You gotta let them believe a false history.
There's a
You're right.
The image of
beautiful
Darith
flower
might have
garden
been
around the statue.
I
and
mean,
a
he
plaque
did help us
warning
defeat it.
all those in the area that Akhmalak is slumbering in the cave. They thank you for your deeds. They no longer need to erect
I
pillars
shake
to
everyone's
keep them
hand.
inside, so that toll on them is definitely alleviated. They take the head, and they say, "Oh, we'll figure something."
I suggest
to do
dipping
with
it in
this."
acid.
Very well. We will attempt to find such things.
Mr. Badger has some.
Lemon juice will do.
Are you returned to your post? Is that why you're here? She to come back. Thought that you still had some business to do, right? Right? There's still some business.
There is still some business.
Ah,
We do
good.
have a trial still.
Would you? So our poor friend here, Kapala, has been rendered
No,
really stupid.
No, he's being possessed right now. No?
He still gets his turn though.
I
I guess.
No, that's true. I guess.
So he goes like
Hello. This is like a pod.
if
Shut up.
if you don't do anything for him, we'd very much appreciate it.
Yes. I'll see what I can do. And she goes ahead and mutters an arcane word and a small prayer to the woodland goddess and casts greater restoration on you,
Yay!
clearing you of your feeblement.
Woo!
Whoa, guys!
Now, what happened? How did he get into?
That's a great question.
What happened?
That bitch did it.
That who?
That stupid cunt.
I cover the woodland creature like their ears up.
More goes to cover Dimble's ears, but realized Dimble's inside.
Dimble said the word!
I'm saying it.
Oh, Dimple said it.
He's always wanted to use cunt before.
I just learned that word. The Dia comic, you're like,
Yeah.
Nirvana did it.
Lorvana.
Sure.
Lurvana,
Don't respect her enough anymore.
are you certain?
You're pretty sure, dude.
Why did she do it at all?
Oh, she's unseelie.
What?
Straight up told me. Straight up. I was like, yo, Darif
Man.
is dead, and just so you know, he's unseelie. Did you suspect a thing? And she was like, I always knew, because my sight is true. Also, I'm unseelie as well. And then
Bars.
she just hard stared at me, and I was like, what? And she was like, go stupid now. And I was like, what? And I'm pretty sure I punched her, but everything after that's hazy. Like, that's it.
That definitely that tracks. Sounds like unseelie to me.
Man, these
that's
unsealy
wild.
are everywhere.
That's gotta be
They're
a
like
Like, you
babies.
guys
Automatic.
know me. I was trying to be polite, let her know what happened. She, like, you know, they were definitely related.
Yeah,
Darif
no one would
died.
ever want to punch you, that's for sure.
I'm surprised you're not a toad.
God, me too, I guess. I don't know. I've been transformed to other things before. I could have handled that a little better than that, I think.
Well, I'm glad that you're safe. Was she still at the pools?
no,
I
She
don't
was
know.
gone.
she was gone.
She
When
was
we
gone
got
by
there.
the time we got there.
I'll have to inform. Deidre, please inform our captain. We'll set out to search for her at once.
Who's Idria's captain?
a lady in the beast.
But,
Ba-
like, it
not
was a cat
Baskerville.
girl, right?
Gwendolyn.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Was not the cat girl.
And Idria's like, okay, yeah, I can do that. Let me get back. And
You just like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Paula, would you be willing to testify if we capture her again?
Yes.
Very well.
This is.
Yes.
I am dedicated to this cause.
Lord,
These Sealies are dangerous.
Vendel?
Wendell?
Oh, Cervantes?
Yeah, Cervantes also was witness to this, if that
Oh.
helps.
Very well, good. I strongly doubt that he would be unseelie as well. I hope. Well,
No, he just assumed it was a spat between higher court and not.
I don't think he was within earshot, but he definitely.
well, we'll
Saw
see.
what happened.
We'll see what he knows as well. Perhaps he can lend his aid to this. Well, if you know anything
Actually,
else...
can I name out to her everyone that was within earshot and that was looking awkward?
Yeah.
Because there's some, like, either by name or by description, whatever I got, I'm going to say that to them.
Sure. And she's diligently taking down notes of the descriptions and characters described by you. Very well. Troubling times. One court, one trial followed by another. At least we're finding them, yes?
Yes.
At least it's better than not, right?
Yes, and
Definitely need to be found. These guys are dangerous.
we found 3, right? So...
Yeah,
Yes.
let's call us McCarthy.
Who?
Hey!
McCarthyism.
Thank
As
you for getting
fade
that.
out of existence.
Yeah, for a terrible...
Roll stealth check.
Catrius is feeble-minded.
Oh, you know.
Alright, so you guys...
You mean Andreas?
Yeah.
Ah!
You guys are...
Singer! Oh.
you guys find yourself back at the palace.
Things love him.
After your short trek to cure Kapala. You are reunited with Keyboard Smash.
Fibblefib.
Pibblefib.
Fibblefib.
What's so hard about it?
Yo, man. Every time I look at it, I'm like, I can't remember this assortment of letters.
I don't blame.
Fibblefib. Yeah. So, are you guys ready for your court date?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I believe
Should
we're all ready.
review everything?
We've already
Well,
had.
You
I
grabbed
wanna
our
have
witnesses,
a meeting
yes?
with them, but-
I grabbed all the witnesses. They are in the witness chamber.
We also got the
Are
shoe guy?
you aware of the
sorry?
We got the
evidence?
shoe guy?
The cobbler.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Alright.
Excellent.
Are you aware of the rest of the evidence we're about to bring to the court?
No, you have not
I would be-
surmised it.
I would definitely be more comfortable if you read this diary.
Speed read. Caleb Widowgast. Thank you.
And what, this letter, too.
Tongue.
It had been
Thank you.
Do you think we have a strong case?
I believe you have a case.
Wow, that
How
makes me feel a little
diplomatic.
better.
No, I like a name
We
that's
stand
honest.
one Geico lizard.
To be fair, I haven't actually been in the court of law
You
yet.
said this has been going on as long as you've been alive.
And I've been alive for exactly since you saw me.
Oh! Thank you. My mom's a goddess.
Indeed. Why do you think I'm here?
I
I'll
forget.
brag like, oh, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah,
My mom's a goddess.
That was my mom, by the way. Anyways.
I have knowledge of the court proceedings, of the law in the Feywild, of the different levels of them, but
Wait, what was that last part? Oh!
The great magistrate Mahamner wrote down 57 rules to the Feywild.
Oh,
correct.
oh, oh.
There's also the one where my name comes from, Fibblefib.
This is my granddaddy.
Is there any legal
Grandpappy
precedence
Fibblefib.
for this?
Oh, this is criminal case. We don't use jurisprudence. What the fuck I'm saying?
God, if
Yes.
you only spoke
This
in
is not the
keyboard smashes, that
financial
would be
court.
great.
We don't have any prisms.
One of those old games.
Jurisprudence is a word.
Yes, yes it is.
Yeah.
Thank you. You've
Is,
given
criminal,
me
is,
great
criminal, is the
confidence.
criminal different than civil court in terms of precedence?
Yes.
Because it's based on the
Absolutely.
criminal code.
Yeah,
right, it's
criminal means it has to be without reasonable doubt.
Without a reasonable doubt.
Yeah, whereas civil case it only has to be mostly his fault.
Right.
Yeah, but
I want her to be our
We don't use
sorry,
it.
I know
We don't
way
use
too
we
much
don't use
about
a jury in
this.
Canada.
Oh, that's because
It
Regan
depends
was
on what it
that,
is.
right?
Okay.
But like
Because I know it's like a big thing in the
for
States.
criminal, probably would use jury normally. I don't know how the Feywild court system works.
Yeah.
It's probably
I think
it's
it
probably
depends
just
on
a
how
judge, which
severe,
is
yeah.
Titania.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
It is not.
No?
Oh.
No.
No,
There's
she
a
has
special magistrate.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
There's a special magistrate, actually.
Is it a
not
single
Titania.
person?
It is a
Single
single entity.
Whomst
Okay.
is this entity?
Do we
Oh.
know of them?
My
My
uncle,
friend-
Camdenham.
Oh.
That is not their name, but you can say that if you wish.
No, what's her name?
They are known only as Territon.
Territon.
Tintin.
Tintin.
He's got a good sense of judgment.
Acidic
Sure
Ciobelix.
So,
Okay.
you guys ready?
Supposed to be ready since I
Yeah.
been all
Ah, I
right.
should have made him French. Fuck. Je suis prêt.
It's not too late. You're still
Still developing this
learning, yeah.
character. We're still learning
Yeah.
the accent.
You
Same.
didn't
It takes me a few sessions.
In a
No, you
French-
were born 15 minutes ago. You're developing speech
Yeah, yeah,
patterns.
yeah. Oh my god.
You're like a baby.
Ah.
I love
What
them.
is, what is your name in French then? How would you say it with a French accent?
Fible
Yeah,
Fip.
keep.
Fible
Yeah?
I was gonna be
Fible
big
Fip.
soup because
Fible Fip.
Fible Fip.
Okay.
Bien. Let's
Bien.
go.
Sacre bleu.
Ah, let us go to the courtroom.
Lumiere?
You guys take your way to the courtroom. Follow a long hall that leads to a large set
My
of
body
doors.
is Reggie.
As you cross under the threshold, you feel almost like a lightening of your body, almost as if you're not weightless, but as if
I
any
sure
of your
am.
anxieties that you're holding are lifted. You feel a
Oh.
little bit more upbeat with this sense of magic leaving.
Yeah.
oh,
Um,
why is magic depressing?
Is
no, it's
Magic
just
a downer?
it has a bit of a weight to it.
oh,
Oh.
It's
The burden of
In
arcane knowledge
Exactly.
is too much.
Well, that's why barbarians always suck.
As you crush under the
Turns
threshold,
out they
you
were
are relieved of the burden of magical arcane
Now you're
knowledge.
all
Your
done.
spirit is reinvigorated with the primal essence of the courtroom.
Ah, yes. This feeling never gets old.
The room itself is a large spherical room. You notice on the floor this cling ting kind of sound of your boots stepping upon metal, which is
I'm barefoot.
only up until recently did you realize there was an utter lack of metallic objects in the entirety of the Feywilds. The only time you ever really interact with it was with swords and shields and stuff.
Is it iron?
You can make
Can I make an investigation?
Is it
check with
what?
iron?
you can make an investigation check.
Tis iron.
I mean, still. Investigation, right? What is
Yeah.
my fucking skill?
29.
Pretty high, right?
It is pretty high. Oh, that is a 25.
There's mixtures of irons, brass, steels, just various metals.
That's just what's blocking the magic, is the metal.
You also notice that the floor itself is interlocked plates that seem like they have the capacity to slide and move around.
Ooh, when we lose, we get levered straight into hell.
Hold la la
The
la.
higher tiers above you notice that almost a Colosseum-esque seating with various tiers as they ascend.
Yowl.
And you notice that the highest upmost tier, you can see Femme Boudoir, the dancing queen, the various lords and ladies that were attending the ceremony, the party, as well as a few others that you do not recognize or hadn't failed to come across. A central throne rests on the top of this ringed arena where Titania sits. The arena itself has a row of benches, and the very, very center is inaccessible. Think of a kind of a judge's seat, but it's entirely blocked off. There's no doors or means of entry into it. Fiddle tip, or Fidel tip, instructs you guys to sit to the one side where the prosecutions will sit. You can see across the room, or more like adjacent, is where the defense currently is. You see Baron Vendel's chained in irons.
Who's representing him? Just put it on top of the pistol.
I will say.
Lurvana.
Gotta imagine if
I mean, I'm gonna ask this a pibble tip, but this is a question for Jordan. Are we allowed to do trial by ambush? Like, do we know what the defense is gonna do and the evidence they're gonna present?
But we don't.
Do you know the? No, you do not.
So they don't know the evidence that we present either.
Of course they do.
Okay.
You told them.
What? You weren't there.
I know everything. I am.
Did you tell?
My real name is
What?
Meta.
I didn't talk to the Baron.
No, so the Baron
Game.
doesn't know
Meta.
that.
Meta Knight.
I talked to
Titania, yeah.
no,
Who'd you talk to?
Lurvana.
Lurvana.
Yeah, but you only talked about the evidence that.
The reef.
I had against the reef only.
Yeah,
Um,
so they don't know.
and even then in vague terms.
Yeah.
But
Because trial by ambush is like when the defense doesn't know what the prosecution's going to do and vice
they
versa.
might know the reef angle and be prepared for it, but who knows? I don't think the DM knew that I was going to tell the Unseelie that, so
That is correct.
to get
Alright.
metagame.
I'll put the picture of the defense attorney in the chat for you guys.
Better be Phoenix, right?
It is not Phoenix, right? So calm your
It's Phoenix left.
your expectations.
Oh. Ooh.
Ooh, Muffman.
Why?
Moth Lad?
Oh man.
He's like a moth and an owl.
Yeah.
Muffle Man.
So you see the Baron kind of seems laid back, untroubled by your presence, and seemingly not overly worried with the situation at hand. Everyone seems to slowly pile in, and after a while, it seems like the theater itself is rather full and at capacity. The doors from which you entered close slowly, as two bailers are currently posted outside to keep from anyone, escaping and whatnot. It is at that point that Fiddlethip, you walk over to where the magistrate's desk is. You use your little gecko paws to scurry up the side of it, up and over. From on the other side, you see this large lever, which you are accustomed to. You hear a grinding of gears as you pull down. You climb up at the top, go up, take your seat next to the rest of you. A large beam of light emerges from this central dome as you can hear the gears straining and pushing against each other. A large being emerges from within this area. It says that this is the magistrate,
Territon.
Keratin, and tells you the limited knowledge that he has. Territon is a Modron.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
This is a Modron. Is it a Modron or is it like one of the big ones?
It's one of the big ones.
Is it like the Pentadron? No, not even. It's like a.
I'm vaguely
It's
aware of these.
one of
things.
What's the highest one?
I
forget.
It's one lower than that.
What the fuck is that?
Right, higher than
These
the
are
actual.
in the DM manual.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I'm aware of them.
yeah.
Essentially,
horrifying.
this creature, well, cannot lie for one, and is just lawful. That's all it is. It's completely impartial.
Lawful neutral.
Comes from a
ugly.
plane of just lawful law.
It's the plane from which it originates. There is only order, no chaos.
Right.
Law and
Dang.
order.
Each
That's pretty cool.
each entity in that plane of existence has a position in the hierarchy from lowest to highest, and if they stray from that position, they are put down.
Shit.
Oh,
Their goals in life is to bring order to all things, so they're more than happy to serve as magistrates.
Exactly. Not exactly sure how this one came to be in the Feywild, but I'm sure that Titania has her ways.
I trust it because it would make no sense not to. It
Well,
cannot
I mean,
lie.
if it's impartial and we know we're right.
So, as is being...
Well, do
We have a
know
lot
we
of
enough?
compelling evidence.
We'll see.
They have like specific names. They're actually really cool. There's like the monodrome, which is like the small one with one eye, and then the duodrome, and then the
Palindrome.
tridrome, and then the quattro, cinco. No, I'm just kidding. But there's like the bigger ones have like weirder names, but it's really cool. There's like 17 tiers.
Oh, Jesus. 17 tiers of lawfulness.
Yeah,
And
how would they
eyeballs.
place on the tier list?
So, as you guys marvel at this large spherical being with this massive mouth encased in a metallic body, pseudopods emerging from its metallic form, reminiscent somewhat of a beholder in some ways. You hear its large booming voice.
Mouthholder.
Today we tried a one named Baron Vendel. Please be seated.
So good.
That's great.
Welcome
Nice.
to my K-pop opinions video.
Baron Vendel, you are accused of espionage, theft, conspiracy to commit murder and treason. How do you plead?
Baron
That's
Vendel
amazing.
pipes up. Not guilty, Your Honor.
Liar! I don't say.
We're all just screaming random shit.
I threw my shoe at him.
The court itself starts to murmur a little bit at
Oh,
this
you.
That's not what I wanted.
Were
very
you doing a
nonchalant
tom-tom?
allegation.
I wanted a tom-tom.
The being speaks up once again.
Very well. The prosecution may call their first witness.
Which would be you guys.
Did you have that all typed up and you're just copying and pasting it? Okay.
That's
Nice.
amazing.
That's pretty fun.
He's typed up 16
Possible pages.
for each possibility.
No, I'm imagining more like a
Yes.
Finn and
Yeah,
Jake that
Lorelai.
can't use words.
The
So
lady
he
with the
has
lake.
like, I love you, Jake, only. He has to respond with whatever he's got typed up from an embarrassingly small list. And is going to go off
Does
the
Lore-
rails very
Does
fast.
Lorelai have a title?
Lady Lorelai?
Lady Lorelai.
Duh, lady.
Yeah?
Queen of the Star Lake.
You would know in your notes it's Duchess Lorelai.
Duchess Lorelai
Duchess
of the
Lorelai.
Lake of the Sea
So then, the prosecution calls Duchess Lorelai to the stand.
You see that the doors open, and the Duchess is walked in by one of the bailers. She slowly makes her way to the stand, where she sits poised and elegant as always, looking better than when you last recall her.
Yeah, she was looking
That's good.
real
Hello,
garbage
Smokey.
back then.
Do we have any cigarettes left? Out of character?
I thought you were talking like just
No.
right now. I need to smoke.
I need to smoke for
No,
this
like-
trial.
Ah,
Doors
this is
that
fucking.
way.
I need a smoke.
Are you Marge now?
Also, Trina, can I drink some of your water? I don't have any water.
No.
Also.
No, Bart. I can't do it.
No, you can't. Not,
Oh, God.
not guttural enough.
She gave us the cigarettes, right? But it ended.
I don't recall.
I don't recall her giving us cigarettes.
I don't believe so.
I don't think so.
All right, never mind.
But we have her testimony against her.
Yeah, she literally cannot lie.
Does someone else want to examine the witness, or
Well,
I will say.
is it us who examines her?
Yes.
Or-
Prosecution goes first? Yeah,
Okay,
because
okay.
we called the witness. We go
Yes.
first.
Gammon has a charisma -2.
Yeah, but she can't lie, and we're just talking to her. So
All my
also,
stats
we
are
can't leave
10.
the witness anyways.
Oh shit.
I mean, this is a Feywild. I don't know if the actual law applies.
The law applies as much as Jordan knows it.
Cool.
Ooh.
you're forgetting there's a human on the other side.
Yeah.
No, he's a god. All right, let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Miss Duchess Lorelei, you cannot lie, correct?
That is correct. Why would I do such things?
Agreed. Hard agreed. Complete agreed.
We end our cross-examination.
I believe our work here is done.
Can you tell
Case
us about the
closed.
circumstances under which we last met?
Yes, very well. When last we spoke, you came to see me at Starlight Lake, and I was not quite myself, I must say.
Indeed.
I was requested by Baron Vendel to detain one known as Melody, and in return, he gave me gifts. Though that has-
Gifts like?
various gifts, far too numerous for me to enumerate at the moment. But oh, wait, oh. I'm worried the music's gonna be like super loud. But okay,
That's a fast-paced one. That's when they're like about to crack the case.
I've got like
We're about to crack the case in about an hour.
Yeah, we rest our case, guys.
amongst most of the gifts, there were cigarettes. This
Was the
wonderful
port gas?
mortal creation, concoction that gave me the most pleasant of sensation. Though I suppose that is no more. What was the question?
Can I step
Good.
in?
Yeah.
What did the cigarettes do to make you? Why did you stop smoking them?
I can't recall. I believe you guys saw to that, did you not?
I mean, yes.
Yes.
Do you
I
recall
remember.
what happened to your beautiful forest and lakes while you were taking these?
Oh, Starlight Lake was once a beautiful, shimmering glen, a real treasure of the kingdom. Though I suppose that while I was busy smoking, it did fall into a bit of a state.
Could you elaborate and not underplay it?
It was a bit messy.
Bitch, you live like this?
You must understand it is my home, and although it was maybe a little messy, I don't think it was any cause for concern.
Just
It harmed us and almost a human child.
Well,
Greatly.
I suppose you are correct in that statement. The beings that did take up residence due to my neglect were voracious creatures that seek to consume and destroy. And upon removal, I suppose, of these beings, Starlight Lake was returned to its former splendor.
An amazing glory, yes.
Yes. Do you guys have anything else you wish to question her about?
that doesn't prove that the Baron is a bad dude, though.
I mean,
We're just presenting
I can
evidence, not doing
assure-
finishing statements.
I can assure the court, coming from a realm where cigarettes exist, that they do not attract slime monsters. Also, the kidnapping of a child for mind-altering cigarettes that destroy one of the Feywild's most prized place, I think, is bad.
I think it's not very Gucci.
You guys are role-playing a character with -1 charisma. I can't pull all the weight here.
Can I
it was
put my
a
hand on
little
Cabala's
bad.
shoulder and be like, the prosecution posits that Baron Vendel gave these cigarettes to Lady Lorelei for the intention of sowing discord and destroying Starlight Lake.
Yeah, that's all.
You hear the
And
crowd
maybe
murmur
person with
and
plus
chatter
15
amongst
charisma
themselves.
could do so.
I'm working on it.
As a little bit of a uproar is caused, you hear the magistrate call for order.
Nice, that's it.
Order in the court. Order,
that's the
order,
court.
order,
Wait.
order.
I'm excited for your training. You're
Okay. You see the Baron kind of looks at you guys. Just clicks his tongue.
Did we all see that?
I was like,
It's like when your brother acts out and you're like, Mom, did you see that? Just click this tongue.
This is mine. Mom doesn't fucking.
My turn on the Xbox.
It's my turn on Starlight Lake.
All right.
I think that's all we have, right?
Fantastic.
I think
I mean,
so.
look, if you guys haven't.
Yes, the prosecution rests.
We've got a high five cages.
He takes a while to process information and.
Don't be rude. Hey, you're our lawyer. Do you have anything else to ask to her?
Do I?
Do you have any bright ideas?
No, I wasn't there.
You are versed on the case, so you can treat it as if you were there.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
give you this character.
consulted
so you can
with you.
participate.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to be like, and
If I come up with the good ideas, I'll whisper it to
Yeah.
you guys.
Okay.
So you
Oh,
can-
like
I'll
a
be like that
counsel,
lawyer
yeah.
guy, like a counsel dude.
Nice.
Okay.
So you see the defense lawyer gets up and he walks over to the stand.
Well, hell.
Not just Lorelei. What did he say?
I would like to say this lawyer's evil on the only case of his fucking voice, please.
Would it be safe to assume that it was these beings that were brought to your abode that caused the distress to your lake, and not the cigarettes themselves? Is there a correlation between the two?
And the Duchess goes, not to my knowledge. The cigarettes were merely for me. I don't see how they could have brought upon these large, tar-like creatures.
Cigarette.
Very well, thank you. The defense rests.
We get another turn. I don't know how law works.
Yeah,
We
sure.
can ask for one.
Jordan's like, oh,
The
well.
prosecution is allowed
You
to
raise
ask
your
for
hand
one.
like in school, and then we'll see if a monolith talks to you.
It's a monodron.
Wait, I want to see if
It's a modron.
The one missing an eye.
It's Moe.
It's a modron.
It's Moe-tron.
What?
What'd he say?
Someone draw him blushing.
I put extra yes. Well, I did it to see if he'd be like, yes. It's like a jitter. He
May the
addresses you.
prosecution question the witness again? Magistrate, sir?
Very well.
Thank you.
Cross-examination.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't have an idea.
You don't?
Hold on.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Yeah, no.
Hold on, let me think.
Can we explain
What
that
were you-
tar-like substance
Okay, well, how about
is
this?
in a cigarette?
Can I ask?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
If we had a fucking
Say that,
cigarette.
Garmin.
Yeah.
You had cigarettes from your land. Just
Ask-
say that there's tar in
Oh!
them.
Ask what?
Ask if prior to smoking these cigarettes, if she had ever encountered this before, and after smoking these cigarettes.
Excuse me, Lady Lorelei? Have you ever encountered these creatures before you started smoking cigarettes?
No, this is definitely a first.
Okay. Have you encountered them since you stopped smoking cigarettes?
Not to my knowledge, no. They have not seemed to have returned.
Do it.
Garmin like steps in,
Superhero.
sees everyone's like, and then he's like, "Well, there's cigarettes where I come from, and the tar-like substance you described is in cigarettes."
I just pat him on the shoulder.
I tap out.
crowd once again starts murmuring to each other. You can hear utterings, good boy, yeah. They bring a good defense. Did you hear the party? And then they just kind of mutter
Okay,
off.
it's the murmuring.
The football crowd?
In the back. It's the last row.
The last row's really fucking
They're too far to know what's going on, so they just cheer.
Give him the chair.
And I throw a chair at Baron.
You can't handle the truth.
The electric chair.
I murder him in front of everyone. Fight me, coward.
So, as everyone's kind of murmuring and whatnot, I need you to go, one of you who participated, to go and make a charisma roll.
Me.
Ooh, okay,
Persuasion. Persuasion.
Charisma roll?
Persuasion.
It would be persuasion in this case.
Sweet.
Deception.
Disgrace.
Oh. That's a 13.
Does she get advantage or anything?
You can inspire.
Nope.
You could inspire her with
Oh, no, you
magic.
can't, 'cause it's
No, I
magic.
cannot. That's magic.
She can't.
I cannot.
Yeah.
But you can inspire her with
The
encouraging words.
DC is based on the arguments that you bring. So I'm just going to keep track of whether it's a success or loss, and you guys will find out
don't
when.
know.
You will not find out.
What did you
Well, I
roll?
mean, it's a court of law.
13.
She rolled a 5 in act.
It's a court of law. I think we did a pretty good job. Right, let's go.
I think we did pretty good. Okay.
This was probably our strongest argument.
Yeah.
Time
Loud,
skip.
booming
Other
voice
than-
There's tar
utters
in
through the
the
room
cigarette.
once again.
Thank you, Miss Lorelei. You may step down. Does the prosecution have any other witnesses?
Yes,
Yes.
Mr. Magistrate, sir.
We present, what was the fucking cobbler's name?
Mr. Merriweather.
Was it Merriweather?
Can we, on the vein of the cigarettes, actually bring a piece of physical evidence other than a witness right now?
Yeah,
What? You
can
have
bring-
physical evidence?
You can,
We do
A
have some
letter.
physical evidence.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you could submit physical evidence.
So out of my blouse, I will pull out a letter.
It's sweaty.
We also did.
It's actually got matted first, stuck to the
Oh,
back.
there you go.
We also should present the journal
The evidence.
first because the journal establishes that Doreeth was an unsealy.
Yes, okay,
And then
sure.
that Doreeth
Okay,
wrote this letter to
Supreme
another
Leader.
Well, I
unsealy.
pull out the letter, and you pull out the journal, and you start.
Yeah. The
I'm really-
prosecution
I'm
presents
blue-ballsing them with the
the
letter.
diary of
A wimpy kid.
Doreeth. In this diary, he admits to being unseelie and under the control of some evil entity. This is important to establish that Doreeth was, in fact, unseelie.
That has nothing to do with the Baron, though.
It does.
Yes.
It does, because Doreeth realized that we were research. What's the word? Investigating the Baron, and
Doreeth
wrote him
had
a secret
fooled
letter.
us, to be quite honest, and we told him that
Just stop
there
even
is no
second, sure.
lying, no lying.
I'm not lying.
He had found out that we were investigating the Baron,
That's exactly what you said.
and
Yeah.
the monolith can read the book.
Man, did anyone take screenshots of his letter?
It's a Modron.
So deep into the chat.
Yeah.
You hear from across the room.
Objection! I would postulate that this Doreeth character is irrelevant to the current proceedings and the events at Lake.
I happen
The
to
irrelevancy is
own.
about to be presented.
I have a
to me.
letter
Objection!
from Doreeth to the Baron.
warning him that we were suspected he was unseelie and that he should be on his guard.
As once again, a loud tumult kind of builds up as you two are yelling back at each other.
It's a seal.
Although this evidence might not have been presented in an elegant manner, you will see that the handwriting on the letter and in the journal are identical.
Which they
Fuck it up, Kapala.
fuck it up, bitch.
And by that I mean I, really suck at forging documents. So I didn't do it.
Just shut up. Quit while you're ahead.
You have to say that.
I have -1 charisma.
I mean, he can't lie technically, so.
Above the din, he once again says,
I asked if you have any other witnesses. Does this evidence pertain to Duchess Lorelei's testimony?
No.
Not Lorelei
Oh.
specifically.
All right.
But
Well,
our
if we're
next
doing
witness-
witnesses, I will.
he says,
I will keep
I will
this for
see
later.
this evidence later. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Understood. We will bring in the cobbler.
You mean he says, I will see this evidence later.
Yes.
Thank you.
This is the chicken fin thing that I've happened.
Grumble, grumble.
Pours one out for the case.
It's going down the fucking shit.
Cobblestone, be brought forth.
And so Ferdinand Cobblestone, the cobbler, is brought into the court, and he sits at the top once again, looking in his nice dashing little suit of his.
Do we have the shoes? We kept those, right?
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
The enchantment only temporarily was dead, but now it's in a no magic zone.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But we do have the actual shoes as evidence.
So you,
Do we have
Alright,
both
perhaps-
pairs?
what you could do is bring out the shoes and confirm that he's the one who created them,
Yes.
and
That was-
the person who. Yes. Okay, continue this one.
I start with Mr. Cobblestone. How long have you been? Nope, can't do time. They don't understand that. Hold on. Like that correct? When did you?
I think Dimble should present this one.
No.
Dimble, please.
Dimble cannot speak.
Dimple goes invisible.
Can you confirm that you made these shoes?
Which ones are you presenting?
I do feel bad
The
for us taking
evil
over.
dancing
I
shoes.
feel like Apollo.
No,
or
those
Lord
are not
should,
my
like, do whatever.
shoes.
They aren't?
He made the other
No.
How
one.
you made
I
those?
produced the other ones that you brought to me.
Oh yes. Did you produce these shoes?
We are
Those
alive.
ones, however, yes, I did produce.
Who were these made for?
I was in the process of making them for Princess Dandelion.
I would like the court to notice how similar these shoes are.
That we even mixed them up.
Decided. Yes, we did mix them up. In fact.
The roll.
That was
the
the
roll.
plan. That was to like.
The court rolled a 12 to notice.
Okay.
Notice check.
Sick, you're playing the court now.
Alright, so, what
Multi
did
NPC
these
secret
shoes
thing.
you make, what were they supposed to do?
Oh, well, the shoes that I made were to enhance the beauty of Princess Dandelion so that all may see her shining and gleaming.
Perfect.
Do you know what these shoes do?
The other shoes that look very similar to yours.
Those shoes are cursed. They force the one they do not belong to dance for an eternity.
Thank you.
Who do they belong to?
Which shoes were stolen?
Yes, who do they belong to?
Which ones?
The evil dancing shoes.
Oh, I cannot be certain. I believe they belong to the Dancing Queen.
Okay.
Oh.
I would like to. That was some like elevator.
Yeah. That's the next day of court music.
So these shoes were stolen, right?
Yes, they were indeed. Someone had broken into my shop and taken the shoes. Though I cannot imagine why.
Could you identify the person who stole the shoes?
Oh, yes, I could.
Oh, perfect.
Was it her? I point at the doors and I say, I
We
want.
don't have her yet. Anything else we need from the cobbler?
No, I think that's it for now.
So we've established that
But
we
we'd
the
like
shoes, the
to
other shoes are
keep
cursed.
him.
Cool.
But we'd like to
Keep
stick
him
around.
to identify.
Can we keep him on the side burner?
The cipher.
The back
Very
burner.
well.
We would like him to identify another of our witnesses.
Which witness would that be?
You sound unsure, but also your jowls are shaking. That's what it sounds like.
What was her name, Jordan?
It was,
Man, if Trina
You
was
had
at the
you
end,
had it
she'd
in your
type
notes
really
when you
fast.
heard Baron Wendell talk.
Zymphina.
Yes. Lydia Zinfina.
Lydia Zymphina.
Alright, so you call Lydia Zinfina to the
I
stand.
sure do.
she can't walk.
You
But
She
we
shows
can.
up
right.
in a
Oh, we carry
wheelchair.
her?
One of the spiders brings her.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
So you see the doors open, and the
A
jailer's
corpse.
coming in with her in his hands, and you see another jailer coming in with a chair. They set the chair down, place her in it, and then they both head off.
Fair play.
Cobbler, is this the thief?
Yeah.
Yes, that would be the thief in question.
Thank
I
you,
have
sir.
such great charisma, guys.
You are doing fantastic, Sweaty.
Sweaty's correct.
Yes.
Thanks.
Kapala's
Lady
Sweaty.
Zymphina?
Yeah, Kapala, not you.
What is her title?
Lydia.
Lydia Zymphina?
Yes.
So... What am I gonna ask her?
Oh, you stole
Did
these
you-
shoes, correct?
I did steal
We
these
prosecution.
shoes.
Under the order of. Who asked
Why
you to?
did you steal
No,
the
we-
shoes?
We prosecution
I
wizard.
was
Oh, yes,
compelled
you're right.
to.
Like we
By
sports,
who?
but we law.
But we law.
I do not recall.
We would like to prosecute.
Is that a lie? I want to insight check that.
Oh, yeah, it's a
Inside
lie.
check.
Wait, she
duh.
said she was
She
gonna
told us.
Oh yeah,
She's just.
she fucking told us.
Yeah, she's backfiring.
That's a bad insight check.
I insight check
10.
this.
Rewind
Why is she back on?
a real quick sec.
Sure.
When you ask her if she stole the shoes,
Yeah.
she says she pleads the fifth.
What?
Oh.
That doesn't apply in Canada.
Does
we don't
that
have.
apply in the family?
We don't have
It does.
amendments.
It's against self-incrimination.
We don't have amendments in Canada. We have a constitution.
Good thing the Feywilds is not Canada.
Yeah,
Good
well,
thing this is Japanifornia
Let me
music.
think about this.
She did agree she was gonna help
She
us.
told
if you don't tell us right now, we're going to
can't.
kill you in front of all these
Tell her to
people.
speak the truth
She's
though.
not going to incriminate herself.
No.
That's essentially what
Yeah.
she's saying.
Okay.
Isn't
You already did.
What
DM mistake for rewinding.
what happened to your feet?
She looks at her feet. They're heavily bandaged.
Uh-huh.
She glances at the large entity, and the magistrate goes, "Go on."
Nice.
Nice. It's the roleplay I look for.
I had an accident.
Is that why there's a bunch of blood in these shoes? Because we never cleaned them?
I mean, we probably didn't.
Yeah,
Nope,
sure.
we certainly
We
did.
didn't. We specifically said we weren't going to.
Yeah.
She looks at the shoes.
I'm pretty sure I could find a toe in there. If I tried. Give me a pair of chopsticks.
Oh.
Dig around.
I'm uncertain as to what your question is.
What was the question? I
Were
can't
these
remember.
shoes responsible for your accident?
Plead the fifth.
Because as I recall, when we found you, you were wearing them.
Are we allowed to be witnesses?
You
for the
hear
prosecution?
the,
I don't know.
You hear the defendant go, "Objection! They are clearly leading the witness. They are not allowed."
I asked that
Can I
are
be
we
a
hold on,
witness?
hold on. Are we allowed to treat? I asked to treat the witness as hostile.
I'm so
since-
happy that you know that.
Thank you. Because if I asked if they can treat them as hostile, I can lead the witness.
Yes, you can.
You can what the
That
witness?
is
If
Lead the
the
witness.
prosecution asks for an uncooperative witness, they can ask to be
Aggressive.
aggressive with the witness, which means they can lead them, which normally they can't.
I see.
Thank fuck you know law. I only know Ace Attorney law. That's
Objection!
Don't ask me why I know so much law.
Because Liam was your roommate, right?
Treat the witnesses hostile.
I guess.
Nice.
nice.
It's like I looked up like small stuff. I was like, I think Andrew will know this. So I'll add it in, and I was like, maybe she won't. Never mind.
Go, she did. You baka.
So thank you. Have you got any more questions, guys?
Well,
Who was it?
What did she
that
yell out?
didn't come
Let's
help her
yell
get
out,
those
yes.
shoes up? Like,
Oh,
how do we
So
word
you can now
that?
question
Let's
her.
establish-
Presuming you were asked to retrieve these shoes, why
In
would
whose
you
best
switch
interest would it be?
these? Yeah, in whose best interest would it be to replace the shoes with the cursed shoes?
Well, that sounds like Unseelie making trouble to me.
It sure does.
But
Exactly.
you're
our
not
point.
involved with.
Simply not.
Well, that's a fucking lie.
Kabbalah's like, wait! You can't lie!
I mean, you
But
stole.
we're not accusing
But
you.
Sealies don't steal. He said you stole.
Perhaps he is lying.
who?
I look at her
Baron
and she's
Vendel?
like a
Cobbler.
footless
Cobbler?
demon, and then I look at the cobbler and he's like a adorable badger, and I'm like, I know who I trust.
Under what circumstances would he have seen me? Actually,
Breaking
I'll
into
change it
his
up.
house?
If I certainly did so, I imagine that he might, but I certainly don't know. I was not there.
Could you please describe your relationship to Baron Vendel?
I don't believe
Baron
I've
Vendel's
met
just
this
like-
man before.
That's very strange, since I specifically heard him saying your name.
You hear, objection! This is hearsay!
But I heard it.
Yeah, but you have no evidence of
And
like.
you haven't been entered into the,
I guess
I
so.
know.
yeah.
I would like to bring Catrus as a witness.
No.
How can we...
Later.
How can we...
If we want a leader, we gotta play with our emotions.
Yeah.
You hear the defense.
I would like to question Ferdinand, please.
We're not done.
Okay, if you'd like to continue.
Yeah, we're not done. Can we
wasn't
ask for
sure.
a recess? Like a quick,
Sure, if you'd like to ask for a recess.
Very short
like
recess.
a quick,
Recess.
15-minute recess, like
Granted.
like
Okay, cool.
before
We
lunch
need to
recess
somehow
at
play
elementary
with her
school.
emotions that Baron Vandal
get her into a
abandoned her.
trap.
We need to establish a connection, and to establish a connection, we needed to get angry so that she blurts it out. Have you ever watched Top Gun?
Ages ago, dude.
You were birthed like 15 years ago! The first thing you did was watch Top Gun!
You can't handle the... No, wait, that's
Can you
not Top
blame
Gun.
me?
That's not fun.
Top Gun.
Give him a break. He's been
That's,
alive for 15
the
minutes
Jack
and trying to watch
Nicholson
A
in
Few Good
another
Men.
movie with
A
Tom
Few Good Men.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Few
yeah,
Good
yeah.
Men.
Yeah,
Good
Few
Man.
Good Men.
It's a very different movie.
There's
from
only
Top Gun.
one movie with Tom Cruise in it, and
She
it's...
first has them go through a course that includes A Few Good Men as reading material.
And like what, 12 Angry Men and something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's just all mortal civil court dramas from the
Amazing.
future.
Yeah.
He's watched like 5
Have
episodes
you
of
ever
Judge
watched A
Judy.
Few Good Men?
Well, here's the thing. She's only not speaking
With
because she
Nick
doesn't want to
Jacobson.
incriminate herself
Nick
as
Jacobson.
unsealy. So we have to let her incriminate Baron Bendel without her revealing herself that she's unsealy.
Right.
Actually, can we ask the monolith to grant her immunity if she
No, I don't think we
just
can.
I don't
outs
think-
everyone?
Can...
You would know
What
that
if we-
Monolith is a being of true law.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
and would not be
looking
okay with
for-
immunity?
yeah.
Okay.
Can we
What
tell
if
her
we-
that the only person on trial is Baron Bendel, therefore anything she says in the court will not incriminate her?
What if she insinuates that she was
You can say whatever you
definitely led by
Can I ask him if that's a
to
real
do
thing?
these bad things?
Is that a real thing?
Well, she just lied about the fact that she doesn't know Baron Bendel. If
Yeah,
we can
so-
prove she knows him, we can out her as a liar.
Mm-hmm.
To
But,
answer his question,
yeah.
there's nothing saying that they won't prosecute or kill
Yeah.
someone who
Yeah.
comes out as unsealed
But,
at trial.
is there a way to cast a zone of truth in this? Like,
No, there's no way to cast anything
There's
in
no
here.
magic in it.
No, it's
right,
not
but there's no way to,
magic,
like, bring her to a room to cast zone of truth?
Alright,
You
I'm
could
gonna say a
try
gross thing.
asking.
Okay.
Why?
Don't say a gross thing.
Does she have a particular skin color?
Isn't she purple? I'm pretty sure she's purple because I remember her being.
Yeah, I thought she
the
was
picture
purplish.
Back in the chat.
But there's like lots of
She's like
purple Sealies
pink
though.
red.
Are you gonna pull a race card
Oh,
on
he
her?
totally
Yeah,
is.
because
No,
Prince,
no, I'm
Prince
thinking-
Poppycock is purple too, right?
No, I'm thinking like if I can
Wildfire.
find a piece of skin in the shoes where her feet were blended, it would tie her to the shoes really closely, is what I'm saying.
Not wrong.
Yeah, it's a lavenderish color.
She's grayish, lavenderish. Can I look through the I mean, I have a shitty investigation though.
This
Oh, I can
picture
look through it,
has
maybe.
too
Hold on, let me check
many
what my
damn
investigation
feet.
is.
It's an intelligence skill.
Who would know
I might.
that she knows
Vendelwood.
Investigation? Oh, I just have
Sure, he's not gonna be cooperative.
nothing.
The only
to
people
it.
I could,
No
or the only
modifier.
things I could think of are her spiders.
Do you
but
have
they're
a
not
high
gonna talk.
investigation, Laura?
My investigation.
My investigation's great.
is not.
But
You
yeah,
wanna
are you gonna
look?
look through a goopy shoe?
Two. My investigation.
You can assist me.
Okay, well mine's higher, it's 3.
Mine's
Yeah,
like
yours
10.
is 2?
I'm not proficient in it,
Oh, that's fine.
and my intelligence isn't great. It's
I
only
have
a
the
+2.
highest investigation.
pretty good.
Alright. Well, I will look through the shoe
Very well.
to see if there would be a piece of flesh or gore that would
Make an investigation check.
look like her.
Oh
6.
no.
Alright.
The rolls are really good tonight.
Yeah. Looking,
really are.
sifting through the goop, you don't make out any piece of
Can I
flesh.
make an investigation check at disadvantage?
Yes, you can make an investigation check at disadvantage.
I give her like a toothpick or something
Oh,
to sift through.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
how'd it go?
Still a 13 is better when you got.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Well, I rolled a 3, a plus 3, so. Yeah.
So, as you
I
struggle
also
to
rolled a
keep your
3.
lunch down during
Yeah,
the short
plus
recess,
10.
Paula, you don't find any pieces of skin in it. And Catrice kind of looks and it's hard for you.
It's just pulp.
It's,
Oh,
it's
God.
pulp. You do realize the blood is an off color. It's not the same color that would flow through the blood of like the veins of mortals and stuff.
Oh.
Are her bandages clean?
They are clean right now.
Can we ask her
To bleed?
No, to look
take
at
them
her
off.
stomach.
To
Bleed
unwrap?
for me, Zinfina.
Bleed for
We could ask you to do that.
To remove the bandage.
Yeah.
To prove that it's the
To
same
say,
as...
that this shoe caused her injury.
Maybe.
I still think the Baron Vendel thing is better, but like we
But we
can't
can't-
prove
we-
that.
well, exactly,
but
so-
shouldn't we approach this from the point of view of like, she was, didn't she have some? She was like, I fucking hate him now because
Yeah.
he abandoned me.
Yes.
And then we
Yeah,
told
and
him
she
that
fucking double crossed us.
No,
Yeah.
she double crossed us because she's afraid.
Yeah.
But if we can lead her down the path of anger,
Yeah.
then she'll explode in anger.
Oh,
and
you
then-
can investigate it. You're
But I don't know what the
hired you.
question would be because I forget
We
the
could
story.
say we
This
need
was
to
long
basically we basically
Who
need
just
to,
leaves a woman in a house
we need to
dancing
do
in
that kind of
death
shit.
shoes?
Yeah. Wow, that must be really awful, the person who left you there to die.
Yeah, basically.
Whoever did those injuries to you clearly didn't
So
care
you
at all
guys
about
back
you.
from recess?
Yeah, we could ask
Yeah,
her,
We
like,
can try that.
Yeah.
who rescued you from...
That's a
Ah!
really good point. Yeah.
I mean, she's
Well,
still alive.
we
but,
gotta
like,
we
yeah.
gotta start from the beginning. We gotta start little and be like,
So we need to build.
Who
found you in a house.
no, who rescued you?
Yeah.
She says it's us.
What are those injuries from?
Wow, whoever did those injuries to you clearly does not care about you or value you at all.
The person who rescued you clearly cares
Clearly,
more.
they care about your safety and want to see you vindicated. Shall we?
We can
Are
try.
we done this recess?
The
can try.
other path to go.
Bangs go.
I like this path. I'm saying
But
if
if
it
she
doesn't
doesn't
work,
say...
if we can prove that she did the crime of getting the shoes, then she has nothing to lose because she's dead anyways. Right? Because
suppose, yeah.
unseelie means death, and then she would have... The only recourse would be to take Baron Vandal down with her. So let's try the anger thing first, and then let's try to prove that she took
I
the
don't think
shoes
that's gonna
after.
be super effective, but we can try.
I'm saying if, it doesn't, if the first one doesn't work.
Okay, we'll try.
She's dead anyways.
You guys all reconvene.
Yeah.
Everyone returns to their seats and the quiet falls once again upon the courtroom.
Order.
Everyone, thank you. You guys may now resume your questioning of the witness.
You may
Okay.
resume.
Awful.
This injury of yours, who rescued you from this injury?
She thinks about it.
She's gonna lie.
I believe you know the answer to that one already.
I would like you to say it for the court, please.
That would be the helpful crusaders.
Did we even tell her that?
I don't think we told her who we are.
Kapala told her. He whispered it to her ears
Oh my
when we
God.
saved her.
No, this is kind of
This
funny.
is a
Hold on, hold on.
retroactive
Hear
thing.
me
I've
out.
been telling everyone we're the
Everyone
helpful
who sees
crusaders.
us just automatically assumes we're the helpful crusaders, and so she was just like the helpful crusaders.
I put everywhere
Wait.
we leave where we
Helpful,
go.
helpful
I put a little
crusaders.
note that says the helpful crusaders helped.
Steel Samurai song. Anyway, it actually is called the Steel Samurai.
I
song.
figured.
This is Gutman's song.
So what did
She
she
says
say?
helpful
Helpful
crusaders. Which is to say you guys.
Okay.
Sure is.
And who are the helpful crusaders?
She said you guys.
She
Okay,
said
she
us.
said
The
us.
helpful crusaders
Are you
are
proud
a
of
band
yourself?
of adventuring heroes who are formed up of Moore. No,
You don't know our
Half-
names, yeah.
What is it?
Seymour.
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 Pat. Fuck you.
What's Dimple's name?
Fuck, I don't
Dimple.
remember.
Dimple. Kapala.
Kate.
Kate.
Oh,
Gamora.
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 Gamora. And Darith.
Although Darith has passed away.
Darith is not here, and it was not officially part of the help.
Objection! Inconsequential!
Indeed.
So it wasn't Baron Mendo who rescued you then.
No.
If he had, I would certainly have met him in that case.
Yes, you would have, but God, it's crazy.
What did we
he wasn't
rescue you
there.
from exactly?
Doesn't
My
say
feet
anything?
were under duress.
Mood. When I
No,
walk
she just said
anywhere.
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
That would also incriminate her.
Jordan, you can't keep,
I know.
like, you know.
Well,
I plead the fifth. How about that?
I don't know where to go from here.
I'm just kidding, dude. It's It's 5 against 1.
We could start leading her again into anger, so we can
Yeah,
like,
but,
whoever put your feet under duress, like.
But we can't just tell
No,
her
she
shit.
she
You have
did,
to
she
ask her
revoked that
questions.
revoked that answer. She didn't say feet under duress anymore.
No. Please the fifth, because
Okay,
of the
okay.
Terminator.
Okay.
Because it sounds like whoever put you in that difficult situation really didn't have your best interest in mind.
You hear another objection. Objection!
What
What is the point of all this questioning?
if? I had a question left.
I forget what the court words are for when
Whatever.
you're.
Dilly dallying.
Yeah, sure. That's the Feywild.
Objection! dilly-dallying!
I forget
You know,
also
medieval
myself.
court was probably a lot more
Filibustering.
wishy-washy anyways.
Yeah.
No. They you guys
Relevance,
have Top Gun.
that's
It's
what it is.
modern now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We could
relevance.
try and link the shoes to her again and be like, the magnitude of your injuries, like, would match these cursed shoes, like, what they are capable of.
They currently hold no magic right now, right?
Yeah.
We could put them on her feet.
What would that prove?
This
Her feet are
Cinderella
basically
her
gone. They're
gruesomely.
basically stumps.
But we can try and like see her wounds.
The stumps
you
fit
mentioned that-
perfectly into his much larger shoes. It's
The
almost
I
like
don't
your
think I would
shoes
help.
were
the
grinding
prosecution
down.
would like to ask to see the injury of the witness.
Cool, my
without
plan
being
from the start.
covered.
Cool.
We can try.
Without
Can
the
you do
bangles.
that in court?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
think
can
we
request anything in
I
court.
believe.
You can request for sex in court, but it won't be granted. Trust me, I've tried.
How many times have you gone to court?
Raises his
0.
hand. Judge, may I have some coochie, please?
I need some clarity of mind. A post-nut cooch
Objection, I would like
help
to have
greatly.
that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so he pipes up and he says,
For what purpose?
We would like to show that these shoes caused this specific injury.
you hear another objection. How could shoes cause injury?
They're cursed
The
shoes!
cobbler
It's been
established
established
that,
that
these
he
are cursed
cursed
shoes.
them. So. Bitch.
Bitch.
I don't say bitch.
Then
I feel like I'm taking all the floor.
Motion granted. Objection overruled.
We're helping.
Nice, nice.
he then says, remove the bandages.
Nice.
So you,
Show me your feet.
I asked Kapala to do it.
Kapala, you head on over. She lifts one leg. You unwrap the bandages.
Oh my
And
god.
that same kind of dark maroon color unravels.
There's one person in the audience like,
Poorly scabbed over kind of
Yeah.
stumps.
The Feywild is 50%.
We'd like to show
of
the court that the blood matches the same color as on the
and just like in
witness here.
And
zooms
I'd
in
like
on
to
it.
say I did
Dun,
what I
dun,
can
dun.
to heal it. It's just like it's so much.
Oh.
Anyways, like I know it's unrelated, but like I feel bad.
With the reveal, followed by the announcement of the blood matching, there's a whole gasp in the
Okay.
crowd.
What is her blood a special color? Wait.
It is a different color.
It's not.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
red.
And
It's dark bluish.
even the Modroth gasps.
I think
Gasp.
that's good. I think we
He
got it.
says the word. Oh damn.
What?
I just wrote gasp. I was in my way, but then you said it first.
Dang it.
Does anybody else have anything else they want to do, or can we rest?
I think
we can
I think we can rest for
Can we long rest?
No, no.
I'm kidding.
The
Kapala needs a nap.
prosecution rests.
Wait.
What?
No.
I want
Like
to.
I don't think we should
Sage
rest.
15%
But like,
What else do you have to say?
Huh?
My mom's
No.
Titania.
Yeah.
We
As evidence, I would like to say I'm really cool. No, because okay,
What?
we know of a shoes that,
Yes.
Yes.
and we know the shoes were stolen. But did we lay this down in front of everyone? And now that she's incriminated, she might be enticed to say that she was incriminated because of Baron Vendel. That's what I'm going
So
with.
ask her then.
Well, that's you guys were asking me
No.
why we're not resting,
No, I
and I'm
literally
giving
said,
you
"Can
the
we
logic.
rest?" And you didn't say anything.
I did.
So
As
ask
soon as I
her.
thought.
Just ask.
Just fucking ask.
Ask and you may receive.
I feel this is pretty conclusive evidence that the shoes have caused the ailment to your feet.
Objection, leading the witness.
we've
Objection! We are allowed to read
well.
the witness. Objection. Over.
What is your question? Essentially, is what the guy will ask.
Would you be willing to tell us why? What situation brought you to stealing the shoes and wearing them?
She answers, I did not steal the shoes.
They appeared on your feet.
I plead the fifth.
I feel like the fact that she's pleading the fifth to all these questions is a little suspect, if
Technically
I may
speaking,
say.
it's not supposed to be incriminating, but it kind of is. But
Yeah.
No, yeah, I get it. I'm saying.
He asked how did the stolen shoes come to be on her feet.
She stole them.
Well,
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, that's right.
these shoes were stolen.
Tell it.
but also the collar
Spin it in a way that
Yeah.
Baron Vendel gave her the shoes, and then she thought it was because he was giving her a gift like Lorelei, but it turned out that he actually put it on her too, so she could dance forever. And that is another case of somebody sowing discord in the Feywild. And let's wrap this up because she's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I say from the shadows.
These shoes
Shadows
were
are part of
cursed.
our table.
Also, I can save you 15%. Okay.
Thank God.
50% or more in your next court case.
You moved up from car insurance to litigation.
Thank fuck.
It's
It's
like
very
the,
lucrative.
so are you gonna
it's
say
like the
that?
guy who does.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna say that.
What did you say? Because I didn't hear him while he was...
Me neither. Like it confused
All
me.
right. I will say this
Law
then.
firm and child
I would like to posit that
Barbecue and foot
Baron
massage.
Vendel
Barbecue football shadows.
ordered her to steal the shoes for the intention of
Switching them out.
switching them out so that the lady had this terrible injury. But she accidentally wore the shoes herself. And Baron Vendel wanted to sow discord, so he let her do it.
There's an objection for
Okay.
the case of creating a narrative, which
Fine.
you're not allowed to do.
Maybe like earlier though. That's fine. It's fine.
You're allowed to do
we're
an
done.
ace
So,
attorney.
so here's the as you guys are kind of spinning your wheels,
All right.
Modron forces
Yeah, okay.
the
Okay,
defense
okay.
to at least interrogate the witnesses to possibly give you guys some stuff to use as leverage.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sure. All right.
No, let's just keep digging this hole, baby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Tell us right now.
Use
I do
all
plan
of
on
the
giving
time.
you
Watch
more things to like work on if you
okay,
guys let
okay.
me use
Yes,
my.
yes.
Yeah.
Please.
So,
Objection.
he then goes.
Very well, defense. You have the floor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now,
I'll punch him in the face.
Cobbler, when did this crime of theft occur?
No concept of timing.
There is though.
When did this theft occur?
Shut up. If they want to use time now, more convenient for me.
Anyway,
6 events ago.
the cop goes,
Oh, well, it was during the night.
because they have that.
They have that. Okay.
It was, I believe I was working tireless hours at my workshop when I was assaulted and my shoes were stolen.
Very well. If it was nighttime, it was dark. Now tell me, Cobbler, how old are you?
And the cop goes, "What are you, man?"
104.
Sir.
Pretty young.
What is the cobbler? He's an animal, right?
Hmm?
He's an animal, the cobbler?
No, the cobbler.
No, he's in. No.
He's a gnome.
Right, okay.
Gnome.
Oh.
Hot baby.
I forgot he was.
Is he in all the cases, that dude?
He's always in the first trial.
Okay, because that's I watched the first trial, so I was like, oh, I know that guy. Anyway,
So there's 104.
the
Senile
defense
old
raises
man.
up.
I would like to postulate
Cobbler looks great. 10 out of 10.
that since it was dark out and this gentleman is of age, there is
Objection,
no
make it
way he
narrative.
could have seen the crime occur.
Gavin says
I said it. Gammon said it.
What'd you say?
I said objection, making the narrative.
Yeah,
You
actually.
hear the Modron. Granted. Rephrase.
Very well. Ferdinand, how is your eyesight?
Ferdinand goes,
Quite good. I have to take meticulous care of my shoes. Thank you.
Which I mostly charge by moonlight.
he
Yikes.
then goes, very well, very well. He walks over.
A moment, please.
So to walk it off.
You hear Baron
Objection!
whispering to
Hell
him.
yeah, to gum.
Okay.
Dilly-dallying.
Cobbler, in what state were you found at your home?
And he says, well, I was saved by the helpful crusaders.
I give him a big one of these from our bench.
Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah.
You see, I was wrapped up in a cocoon of sorts, and unable to move. I was at death's door before they saved me.
You hear him say,
A cocoon, you say? Your Honor, how could this man have seen the crime if he was covered in a cocoon?
Wasn't his head hanging out?
Yeah, this is
Yeah, his
The
head was
defense
hanging out.
rests!
The prosecution would like to cross-examine again.
very well.
On and off.
Do it as a
Yeah, honestly, you might as well just go back.
Mr. Cobblestone, sir, how old can gnomes get?
Oh, hell.
Do you know what off your top of your head?
350 years?
My grandpappy lived to be almost 400, damn near.
Wow, so you could say that 100 isn't quite old for gnomes at all.
Most certainly not. There's only but a bit of grey in my hair.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
And
I
Well,
lived all the way to
that's
900.
That they were. We charge them with that.
I hope so.
How well can you see in the dark, sir?
Oh, we established that very well,
Yeah.
but okay.
I can see very well, thank you.
Excellent.
I would
What was the
like
last
to ask
thing?
of a lady.
I would like to say, were you in a cocoon when your shoes had been stolen? Or was it after the stealing?
I was a little bit daring almost. They stole the shoes and then I was wrapped up. Boom,
So
bam.
you definitely witnessed the theft.
Absolutely.
The prosecution rests.
Is Boom Bam
I would
a
like to
technical term?
question the lady again.
Okay, so the two of you want to question the lady.
Yeah,
Okay.
More can do it because I've been doing a lot. I'll give
okay.
the floor to more.
So you hear some whisperings going on amongst the crowd.
Word floor.
There's no pipe up from the defense. They don't wish to question him any further. You decide to call Lydia Zamfina to the floor, and it is granted.
Then I say, Lady Zamfina, what is your occupation?
Okay.
I am a merchant of sorts, a procurer of goods, if you will,
Very well.
Goods
What
or
kind of
An
services?
goods?
assassin.
Oh,
and a thief.
What kind of goods?
Thief assassin.
all kinds.
Whatever my client desires, I fashion myself capable of
Objection, that
fetching
sounds
them.
awfully suspicious.
Suspect.
Makes sense.
Good
And
objection,
do
that
you
includes
work alone in this
murder.
profession? Or do you have help?
I do not work alone. I have associates, if you will, that,
Don't help him.
that I work with.
How many likes do these associates have?
Yeah.
That's what
Basically.
I was about to say, but
Could you describe these associates for the court, please?
They are majestic creatures,
Oh,
nimble
yeah.
in the darkness, capable stalkers, if you will.
Do they happen to have 8 legs?
Yes, why do you ask?
Oh, well, it's just very suspect that the cobbler was wrapped up in very many spider webs and you happen to work with... Was it spiders?
Oh damn.
Get him! Get him!
Someone's associates are
Rips
suspect.
off the trigger.
You hear her about to say something, and you
Objection! There's no proof that these are the same spiders!
I actually have these spider footprints!
is the defense confirming that she has spiders?
you see the large head. Ask her a direct question.
Oh.
Right. There it is.
This is the spiciest session.
This is a spicy session.
Work with spider.
I do. Those are the associates I speak of. They are trained spiders. that aid me in various tasks of clear legality.
If I remember properly, they kept you alive all this time after our rescue, right?
Indeed they did, the brave souls.
Very valiant of them.
While you waited to be rescued. I wonder by who.
She literally already said us.
Straight up.
Anyway,
The crusader defense.
Yo, straight no,
No,
straight
but
up.
that's not who she
no,
was
no,
waiting
no, we're not
for.
the defense.
that is
Second
not
of
who she
all-
was
Right,
waiting
yeah,
for.
prosecution.
Don't get there. No, I'm just kidding. Just straight up ask her if Baron Vendel gave her the shoes.
But he didn't.
I know.
But
Okay.
we
Alright.
No, don't ask her that.
Okay.
Baron Vendel
Wait.
asked her to steal the shoes. She was supposed to give
Yes,
them
I know
to him.
that.
Yeah.
I would like to call
But
Peaches
I'm trying
to the
to-
stand.
No.
Like I'm trying to
No,
get her.
because she heard
I don't want her to
Trying-
tell the truth.
Yeah.
I want her to I don't care that she says
you want her
yes.
just to out
I
her as a
still,
liar still.
Exactly. No, I don't even want to
Why
out her
don't
as a
you
liar.
create Baron
I don't
Vendel?
care about her.
We just
I want
want to
her
get
to
Baron
say
Vendel.
exactly. I
them.
want her to say whether it's true or not. I want her to say, yes, he gave me the shoes because he told me they were a gift or something like that.
Yeah. Is
So
it
that-
true that Baron
but-
Vendel left
It's too late
you
now. She's not angry. So.
these shoes
Well,
and
he
left
told
you in
her
peril?
to steal them. He didn't
What's
give
your
it to
question?
her.
Yeah,
Well,
but I
hold
don't
on,
care
trying to
if it's
conti-
true or not.
Is
I
it
want
okay
her
if I
to
ask
say
that?
yes, he did
If you ask
that.
what?
Like
If
yes,
I
it's his
ask-
him who
Did
stole the
Baron
shoes and
Vendel
gave them to me.
gift you these shoes, but then left you in peril after
And then
the
if she,
effects
because she's
took
gonna be
hold?
pissed, she'll say yes, and then she's not
I said
incriminated.
that, if you heard that.
Well, we
Right.
tried to make her pissed.
You said that?
I said it.
Oh, okay.
She says, which shoes are you talking about?
The cursed shoes that have your blood in them.
Those
Sip the
were
tea.
gifted to me. Indeed.
Bye.
Bye.
They were gifted to me by...
The
we'll find
fifth.
their name. No, she'll say it.
The fifth.
The fifth.
This doesn't incriminate her.
Mr. the Fifth.
Her possessing those shoes is fine.
The dancing shoes?
Yes, the dancing
Oh wait,
shoes.
the person
She
in the
can't
boudoir
say that
maybe
she
gave it
owned
to
the
her. The
cobbles.
other one, not Baron
The
Vendel.
cobbler's
Right.
shoes.
And we need to connect that person to Baron Vendel. Du-du-du-du.
She says, one known as Pop Rocks, I believe, gifted me these shoes.
And who is Pop Rocks?
Pop Rocks is one of the satyrs who works for Baron Vendel.
Ain't that convenient? I don't say out loud, but I think in my brain.
Wow, that's interesting.
Says someone in the crowd.
Yeah.
Baron Vendel sure does seem to know a lot of satyrs.
He's a
What
satyr.
did he say?
Alright,
Whatever.
so
I think we're
Forgot
done our
that.
questioning for now.
Yeah.
as the prosecution rests, the defense has no more questions.
Okay, cool.
Woodrun asks if you would like to call anyone else to the stand for this matter.
Did we have another witness?
Catus.
I did overhear Baron's,
Yes,
But
I
it
call
is
Catus to
hearsay.
the stand.
I don't know.
but like
No,
I
whatever.
definitely heard that.
It's
But
a
she-
piece of
The
evidence.
thing
If
is,
it
she-
can
but
sway,
she didn't
it
hear
can
enough.
sway.
I feel like she only heard a few words.
No. She heard enough.
Okay.
And if
did
it
hear
Can we
him
call,
say
can
her
we call
name
Baron Vendel to the
specifically.
stand and ask him if he said that?
We can, technically speaking. We're allowed to call the
Do
defense
that
to the
shit.
stand.
But I mean, we
Um,
gotta start by saying that we
should-
heard it.
Am I allowed to be a witness?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do
Okay.
it.
Sure, why
Ain't no
not?
rules. This is fairy law.
You can make it up on the fly.
Alright.
I thought about it and I was like, I don't want you to not be a player in this because you might potentially be a witness, was my train of thought. So yes, I will allow you to be the witness.
Okay.
The
I
prosecution would
call
like to call
Catus.
Catus to
This
the
is not my
Kate,
name
Kate,
here.
Kate to the stand.
Dimble.
I definitely said Kate.
Yeah.
Lara is
Yeah.
forgetful. More
Dimble
is not.
should do this one because it's easy.
Dimple.
Do it. He feels bad you're not playing. Make him feel better.
I don't care that she's not playing. I just want to hear Dimble be like, did you fucking like hear him say this or whatever?
Yeah, do that.
Did you
cunt.
like fucking hear him say that?
Iconic.
So
What?
you hear the large head.
Very well, Kate. Approach the stand.
I approach the stand and sit.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck. You fucked
You
up.
trip
You
and
died.
fall.
You have
Alright,
died.
somebody ask me some
You're
questions.
embarrassed.
Okay.
Come on, Dimble. Let's get it.
Kate,
Let's get it.
Oh. Oh.
have you ever seen the Baron Vendel before?
Yes, in the Femme Boudoir's chambers.
Slut.
There was no slut shaming in the gallery.
I want to imagine that that's what Dimple said.
As he is wont to be in.
Real quick,
Slot.
for game purposes, I need to know: are you guys gonna go back to the thread for the slippers or not?
This is the thread for the
Okay.
slippers,
Once
yeah.
that's done, I'll call for a check. So you
Okay,
let me know when you
Yeah,
finish
yeah,
it.
Yeah, no, this is for the slippers.
Because I overheard that.
Yeah. So that's what you overheard. So I'll say, did you hear him have a conversation with someone?
Yes, I did overhear a conversation with one of his satyr attendants.
Ooh, Von Karma song.
I overheard the words Zymphina, headed Rose Palace, slippers acquired, and dewdrop.
You hear the voice speak out once again for the record.
It was Rose Palace, right? Or is this
The
the Rose
whole
Palace?
string of words that you heard.
I heard the words Rose Palace, Zymphina, slippers acquired, and dewdrop.
Oh, like dewdrop? Like a name?
It's in my notes. I think it's the
Not like,
princess's name.
yes, drop it?
You know, like
Do drop it like
dewdrop,
it's hot.
like on grass.
Do death drop.
Is the princess's name Dewdrop?
No, Dandelion. But she lives at the Rose Palace. But this confirms that he at least knows Zymphina. Even if she does not know him, he definitely was involved with her mutilation.
Any other questions for me?
Kate, how many times
can't-
do you shower a day?
I can't think of any more questions, so...
Was this before or after we were knowledgeable about the flippers?
This was before,
Yeah.
actually.
What were you doing in Fan Boudoir's chambers?
Having hot sex.
Which is not a crime,
Absolutely not.
although despicable.
You say this in a fairy court? Everyone looks at you like,
IMO.
How hot was the sex?
Objection!
I
All
would
sex
like to say,
is not
almost
hot.
as if he was giving instructions on what to do with the acquired slippers.
Objection.
Something to think about. Anyways, I rest my case.
Alright.
And then he says,
Shut the
Feel
fuck
free to
up.
cross-examine,
Just point blank.
because just so you know, all the helpful crusaders only tell the truth.
I can't.
Cross-examination.
just saying the difference could take.
sure.
Yeah.
Very well. So, you heard Rose Palace, Zymphina, slippers acquired, and dewdrop.
Yes.
Correct?
I did.
Those are some fairly simple words. Could it not have been that the full context of the message be near the Rose Palace, Lady Zymphina seems to have an accident and acquired a case of cursed death.
Creating a narrative?
Dewdrop will head over to aid her.
Yeah, you can.
I think you're creating a narrative, sir.
The giant head agrees.
Very well. I would simply like to state, is it possible that the string of words could have been innocuous?
No.
And you plead the fifth, whatever.
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
Why? Just say, I guess.
Seeing as how-
I don't think so.
How would this incriminate you?
It doesn't.
So please answer the question.
Seeing as how he spoke her name, and she claims she doesn't know him at all.
Yeah.
It's a little
I mean,
suspect.
it is strange
It
that
creates a link between those two people.
claims not to know Zymphina, or Zymphina claims not to know the Baron when he clearly knows her.
Very well. I have no further questions.
Mr. Lawyer, are you a Sealy?
Any further questions?
He is, bro.
No. I think we're good with
No
the
further
same
questions for
questioning.
Kate?
Whoever was part of this may make another persuasion.
Everybody roll. No.
Do it,
How was your
Lara.
persuasion, Lauren?
5? What's yours?
Mine is 7.
Well, she can't do all
but I
of them,
can't
so
do all of
do
them.
it.
Yeah.
Do it, Lara.
If you trust me.
Do drop it.
I trust.
Don't do the tower, for the love of God.
I trust you. I don't trust the tower.
I'll do it, and we'll save Lara's roll for a really hard one.
I mean, I think this
This
is our
the
last
hardest
one.
Yeah. No, we have one more.
We do?
We do. We have
What's our
3
last-
pieces of evidence.
Well,
last
yeah, it
was
was the last
The physical
Doreen
evidence
thing. We
of-
haven't done it yet.
The physical evidence
Yeah.
of the wreath thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done it.
Yeah,
No,
but like
no,
we
no,
haven't
you said
actually done
later.
it yet. You said later.
No, you said you'll examine it later. You don't do that in
Yeah.
court. He examines it after, right?
No, you'll examine it later.
You want
Right
to
now
do
you guys had a
witnesses
string
first.
of thought going through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't pertaining to that, so he'll
Yeah.
see it
Just
later
roll.
if it comes
Yeah,
into
so-
relevance.
Roll Lara.
Do it, Lara.
Ooh, okay, okay.
What'd you get?
It's a 14 plus 5, so 19.
Oh, sick.
Very well.
19.
So it's either 1 and 1 or 2 and 1.
Wow.
Hey!
Oh, and 2. Very well.
Okay.
So,
So,
with that, it is back to your witnesses, if you'd like to call any. Or you can
witnesses, I
present
don't
any
think.
evidence into...
We bring the corpse of Darith and we throw it on the ground.
I mean, we could try and call the Baron himself.
Try and
Nah,
cross
we don't have
examine
anything to
him?
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think because he's not going to cooperate, obviously. But
No.
Okay.
And we don't have
Then
anything
will
to, like,
just-
trap him.
We don't have any more witnesses. We'll just do the testimony or the Dorit's diary in the letter.
Yeah.
Okay.
We would like to present Darif's diary.
Very well. Very well.
Very well.
Bring it hard.
Very hard.
Bring it forward.
Oh!
Very hard.
Law gets me turned.
Oh!
I mean, it makes sense for him, I guess.
Do we also present Darith's corpse as a, like,
Evidence
to
that
prove he is
unsealed.
unseelie? We have his corpse right here. Freshly mangled from unseelie activities.
Although
okay,
you
so-
won't know it.
So I'll do one better kind
Okay.
of dish.
Sure.
The defense will take their turn after this string of bad luck for them.
Okay.
Okay.
The defense will call the Baron to the stand.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
So
Fuck.
the Baron
Nice.
walks up and he goes,
Now, Mr. Vendel, it would seem that all these allegations are concerned around the events of the party. I would like to determine, without reasonable doubt, your location during this party, that you could not have possibly committed any of these crimes.
advances very well. What would you like to know?
Oh.
And he says,
During your stay here, you mostly kept to Femme Boudoir's chamber, is that correct?
Yeah, he would.
What a fuck boy.
indeed. I left it only but 3 times.
Music.
And
He says, very well. Can anybody corroborate that you only left the boudoir 3 times?
indeed,
Damn.
Femme Boudoir herself
Of
was
course, yeah.
keeping me company
Oh.
for most of it. I am sure the cooperation of an archfey would grant me, would cause those to believe my words.
Alibi, I guess.
My
Sure,
alibi.
sure.
Yeah, it'd be
That's
a great
fine, that's
alibi.
Very, very well, yes.
We got
And as for the 3 times that you left, where were you?
He says,
Stealing shoes.
the first,
Case closed. Boom.
first time
Various crimes.
I left to visit one Philonius.
Why does that sound familiar?
Fallacious are a crime.
He is, he goes on, he is one of the orchestral players from the ballroom. We had matters to discuss, and he can vouch for my whereabouts. One of my other visits was to the pools, where
Isn't he the guy who
I
did this off about the slippers?
was talking to Lady Maypro as to the whereabouts of Lorelei, for I wanted her to give some gifts to her for on my behalf. And my final visit was to the dining room, where I talked with the mistress of the hunt about the packed stag. That is the only times I left.
Oh, pack stag.
They will corroborate my stories, I am certain.
Oh, definitely.
Well, one of those people's dead.
We don't need to tell that to anybody.
It's okay. We got
Very well. As you can see, Your Honor, my client could not have possibly committed these crimes since he was not in the vicinity. He has 3 solid alibis. The defense rests.
May I? Oh, may you? I would like to give more of the floor.
More of the floor.
More of the
half
floor.
Seymour. The one she doesn't get angry about. Her definitely name I feel good about being a name.
I say, Baron Vendel. You are an important figure, yes?
I would like to fancy myself so, yes.
Of course, yes.
You would.
Do you have any attendants?
I do, in fact. I have 3.
And, whomst are these attendants?
Whomst.
My attendants would be Pop Rocks, Volkrand, and Frosting.
Would all of these be satyrs, by any chance?
They would indeed. Why?
Well,
Fascinating.
I don't know where she's going anymore.
I do.
Keep going.
I know
keep
where
going.
it's going to.
it just so
I hope
happens.
it's racism.
He's not wrong!
Hey, I'll hit him with that.
New skill unlocked. Satyr hatred.
The letters of correspondence we found between Jareth and Lord Vendel happened between a satyr and Lord Vendel. Since he happens to have mostly satyr attendants, it would...
Objection! This is grossly racist!
Frankly, I'm
This is not a
disgusted.
The
crime.
little girl said Pop Rock's name by name.
Yeah, she did.
She did, yes, that's
But
true.
let Nord finish and you keep that
Let her
thought
be
for
racist.
afterwards.
You hear the Modron? Overruled. Very odd.
He finds it
Keep
amusing.
going.
I lost my train of thought.
Oh no!
Get whacked!
So, they were all
The Modron
satyrs.
stumbles into a dialogue. Racism.
That's what happens when
Your
Modron
voice
gets
dropped.
puberty.
He burped. It sounded like a regular voice when he burps.
Seeing
Can't do that
that...
voice anymore.
She did mention him by name, right?
Yeah.
Start by
bad with
your
names,
racist thing.
It's okay.
Please remind me
Let
of
her,
him.
let her
Pop
finish
Rocks.
the racist
And,
thing.
Rocks and...
No,
the lady.
Lorelai?
Zemfina.
Yeah. Zemfina did mention Pop Rock by name, who is directly associated to you. Catrice saw you
Kate.
speaking. Kate, sorry. I did say Kate. In character.
Yep.
Kate did see you conversing with a satyr, and thank you, and mentioning her by name, which is I don't know, pretty
Quite telling.
quite telling if I
The
do say
point
so.
she's trying to make is that in no way did you have to physically be in those places to orchestrate these crimes.
Thank you, Kapala.
There's another murmur across the whole of the assembly.
Yeah, I would like to
A
add.
little bit of chitter
Can you
chatter.
vouch for the locations of all of your attendants?
You see him cross his arms.
If my attendants did anything illegal, it was of their own volition, and I am in no way held responsible for their actions.
Even if you ask them to?
May I see their employment contract?
Can you prove what I have asked of them?
I'm sure you will.
Bitch.
Anyways,
I believe you are at least somewhat responsible for their actions.
You at least have the opportunity to do all of these things. Your alibi does not stand.
You hear another murmur across the crowd as there's talking and murmuring.
Where are the satyrs now?
Good question.
that's a good question.
They
Satyrs
The
can't hold
dick
them
suck?
right now. They're
being
dead.
held in case they need to be witnesses.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, maybe we can call Pop Rocks to the stand and roll and be like, "Did Baron Vendel send you to do this?"
Yeah.
And then we slap him until he says yes.
Yeah, waterboard.
You really jumped the levels very fast.
That's some wild shit.
I was like, wow, that was being controversial. Just like, yeah, water.
Prosecution rests.
You see the defense?
The defense would like to first call Pop Rocks to the stand.
So you see a small satyr with blue hair and pink fur make its way towards the stand. And the defense starts.
Was that the
Bye.
satyr that I saw?
Nope.
By solidarity.
You saw one of the other two.
Dang it.
Oh,
Okay.
Pop Rocks, Are you a character of lawful abidance?
Wow.
You lawful good?
Objection.
On what grounds?
If they were lawful, they'd say yes, but if they weren't, they'd also say yes.
Exactly! You understand perfectly!
It's not a
Never
relevant
mind the
question.
question then.
The only answer to that is yes.
Whatever the opposite of overlord is.
The only incriminating thing you can say there is like
you hear that the overlord says sustained.
Very well. Pop Rocks, when your master sent you off, where did you go?
Pop Rocks, you big gay.
See Pop Rocks.
Well, master wanted me to check up on somebody because they were in a bit of a pinch.
Well.
So, I did what any good lawful abiding citizen would do, and I went and helped Faye in need. This is what I did.
Can I get $5? Can I get $5 on this auction?
Faye
Can I
in
get...
need. Who was it exactly? That'd be Lady Zentina, Lydia Zentina over there. That girl. So I did never make it to her. I'm afraid. I'm glad that she got the help that she needed, though.
You like that, right?
So you hear no. Very well. As you can see, this one satyr has clearly not committed any crimes, and I will get to the other two in due process. Prosecutor, if you will, your witness.
Can someone
Mothman!
vouch for you that you were on your way to Lady Zamfina?
Yeah.
Do you have an alibi?
Yeah. I happened to pass by a few locals on my way at the Rose Palace. There were super friendly folk. Mr. Badger. Yeah, he saw me heading out that way. He's the one who told me that the helpful crusaders were in town.
Mr. Badger, no.
Are you on drugs?
Decided
I
to go and see.
despise this character.
I see.
You just see Kate just slow blink at them.
Yeah, Mr. Badger will vouch for me. He's the one who told me to help the crusaders in town. I didn't need to do much out.
How was Lady Zenfina when you met her?
I didn't. Like I said, I never got around to helping her out.
Have you ever met Lady Zamfina?
I did not, unfortunately.
How did the Baron know that she was in trouble?
That's above my pay grade. I don't know what the Baron knows. My job is only to carry out his task.
That is strange, though, isn't it? Is she just going toots?
That's not a crime. Calm down.
I'm like putting on my list of things to steal.
A faceless is not a crime. I wish it was.
Any other questions?
Yes.
Go.
Are we winning? Maybe.
Maybe you are.
Andrew has a new person she added to her hit list.
Oh fuck! Actually, I hate this one.
Called her toots.
Pop Rocks called you toots?
He sure did.
I'm doing my worst Brooklyn, New York accent.
Brooklyn, New York.
And also just like a finger gunning and clicking at me a lot.
Yeah.
It's not a good look.
You sound like a 1950s newspaper salesman that lost the accent.
Where were you
Yeah, you
when
see?
Baron Vendel informed you to go meet Zenfina?
Oh, that was easy. I was at the boudoir, where all the happening hip-hop places are.
Oh, was it the boudoir when you were at the boudoir?
We don't know, but that's that's enough. We don't have to say more
Yeah.
than that.
Because,
I don't
no, I have a good thing.
Okay.
Alright, let me say it to them, but not to the court.
Okay.
If ye heard that the helpful crusaders were in town, that
Some tender chicken nuggets?
doesn't make much sense.
Why?
Wait,
Where are you going with this?
Yeah.
I confused myself. I had a train of thought and it got completely derailed.
It's a good one, too.
Pause
Yeah.
time.
No, because
Out of character, go.
Baron Vendel told the satyr that the shoes were acquired before we went there. So if he went and he heard we were there, that makes no sense.
That's true.
Oh, dang. Got him. You caught him in the
that-
contradiction.
That's what I'm trying to say, and I'm not.
Say it.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah, say it out loud.
You gotta lead them. You gotta pull in the
We're
question.
allowed to do that because we're the prosecution.
Yeah.
Because
Caught in the lie.
Just ask him. So ask
Palatine.
him for the timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then come back and say how
if you
does it
feel
make
like
sense?
you want someone else to like lead it this way, you can also just give the reins to someone
Well,
else. You don't have to do it
okay, yeah.
yourself.
So, in the boudoir, he told you to meet Zamfina,
Yeah.
and I believe Catrus overheard that conversation.
I don't know what the gal may or may not have heard.
It was a conversation between a satyr and the Baron about Zamfina. Doesn't sound like it happens often, does it?
I don't know.
How many times did it happen to you?
Did I overheard him talking about the Lydia Zamfina?
That he talked to you about Zamfina.
No, you only talked about her once. The one time he asked me to go and help out.
Seems like a big happenstance if that's the case. With that said, if you would have went right away, we weren't there yet. You wouldn't know of the helpful Crusader's existence in that town at all.
Hey, I don't follow what you're saying there.
'Cause,
I'm telling you that Mr. Badger, he told me that you guys were in town.
Well, we weren't in town until later.
We hadn't met Mr. Badger yet.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Boss, I'm need a little help here.
Mouse.
Mouse?
The
I think
What's
we
your
got
mouse?
it. I think we got
I think
Mouse.
busted.
I love your lipstick, by the way.
with all due respect, which is very little, this story doesn't seem to hold any water.
Then once again, there's a whole like loud murmur across the crowd as everyone's bursting into eruption. You hear the gavel slam down a few times as
So we
he
just
calls
have
for
a
order.
That wasn't a good gavel
Um,
sound, I'm sorry.
He says, "Do you have any further
Oh, yeah.
questions for the witness?"
I think we're good. I think we're good.
Yeah, okay, that was mine. So,
I think
yeah,
we're
that's it.
good.
Prosecution rests.
Busted.
Defense.
Is it possible that you heard of the renown of the great helpful crusaders before you headed out to help Lady Zamfina?
Not renowned.
You seem like,
Not in the
All of us being
Feywild.
like,
like kind of nervously. And you see
Camera
look over
pans
at the
to us.
Baron, and the Baron kind of gives him a little nod.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Everyone knows the helpful crusaders. They've been around for a while. They've been helping the people out.
We're not from here, dude.
Comes out of the other.
Yes,
We're not from
We're not.
Yeah. There's
we don't go here.
We don't even go
There's
here.
a few things they did. They're good things.
Yeah,
And
what
then you
good
hear,
things?
The lawyer pipe up. Yes, like the trolls.
Leading the witness. Objection.
And you're sustained.
The defense has nothing to say.
Isn't
Might
that
add the
interesting?
trolls for many weeks afterwards.
Absolutely, yeah. Much later.
Many arrests.
The defense then calls for another recess so
Okay,
that you
okay.
can peruse his notes, and everyone. You
But
guys
also, if
empty
we
out.
asked like the Feywild people, like,
Have you heard
have you heard of us?
Yeah.
They'd be like, no.
Renowned.
I'm only
Yeah.
famous after this.
In the
Liz.
in the section that's been cheering, you
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
Who are we cheering for?
As when they return, he says, "All right, it has been brought to my attention, Your Honor, that the Baron or the Baroness, the Lady of the Hunt, is deceased.
she's missing.
Missing. Yes.
Did we tell anyone she's deceased?
Well, okay, he would have said he wouldn't know.
yeah.
Yeah. So is currently missing. So in her stead, I call Prince Wildflower to the stand.
Prince Wildflower.
Okay.
Isn't this the guy who was with you at the beginning?
Yeah.
So you see the prince walk in, and there's
Where's
oohs
this bird
and
guy?
ahs and a couple fangirls in the crowd yelling at thank you.
I'm the
You're the
fangirl.
K-pop fan.
Nice.
Thank you.
Everyone in the audience like this.
You see like waving to everyone as he shows up.
3 people make a heart together.
He sits in
No, a flower.
Oh,
A flower shape with their
Oh,
hands.
nice. Okay.
he sits up on the chair, his legs crossed, hand behind his head.
Nice.
What a
He
bitch.
goes,
Kalula.
hey. So he goes, Prince Wildflower, were you in the vicinity when the Lord was speaking to the Lady Baskerville about the stag? You see, Prince Wildflower goes,
I don't recall. I was doing a lot of things at the time, you know. See where I go and stuff.
Yeah.
Saw, dude.
Oh, wow.
In that case, would it be possible? Did you know that the mistress of the hunt was hunting the stag in that case? Yeah. She was hunting it, and my boy over there, Gammon, was hunting it. Heard you got it, buddy. Kudos to you.
Gammon's like, at what cost?
At the mention of the stag and you getting it, there's a kind of murmur across the crowd of collective gasps and whispered.
Good gasps, I hope.
Yeah.
Like. And kind of.
Alright, it's
echoes
kind of
through.
guarding the place. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Me?
Yes, you.
Give me a second. I think it's like +1.
Are you proficient?
Oh, perception +5. Shit.
Oh, shit, nice.
14.
You can see that the color has drained from Titania's face at the mention.
No!
At the mention of what?
Of the stag
Being hunted.
deceased.
Oh.
That's just the
Yeah.
one who-
I got resurrected only to be killed again.
He says, well, in that case, do you believe it possible that Baron Vendel, who knew about the stag, told the mistress of the hunt about the stag?
Yeah, I guess someone had to tell her. So sure.
Objection relevance?
I would argue that the Baron clearly told her at the time that Wildflower may or may not have been paying attention. I wish I could question the Baroness, but she seems to be no longer there.
Well, how
Can
does
we-
the
can
guy
we
rule?
cross-
He goes sustained.
Very well.
He's like fumbling through his notes.
That's all.
Can we like... Wait, so he established that Wildflower...
May or may not have heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wildflower's a terrible witness, and that really helps us.
No, I know, but he helps... He established what, exactly?
He was hoping to establish that Wildflower overheard the
Conversation with the huntress.
because you guys killed one of his witnesses.
Yeah, on accident. Well, we didn't kill the witnesses. She
No,
died
I know,
helping
but
us.
overheard the conversation, but to say that the Baron told...
To give Baron an alibi.
Yeah, he was hoping that Wildflower
he-
would give him an alibi.
But doesn't that incriminate the Baron for telling the mistress of the hunt where to find and kill the stag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did not necessarily kill the stag.
No, but telling her where to find and
Who
kill the
killed the
stag.
stag?
I'll use.
Well,
That would be up to you guys.
Okay.
to
We're-
bring
okay,
up.
let's
Let's-
say it now.
Bring it up to
That's
Wildflower.
like okay.
No, I mean, that's a bit of a stretch.
I don't think
so.
it's gonna help us though.
No, it's a bit of a stretch.
It
we need
is a
like
stretch, yeah.
we need to present it with Dorit's evidence. Anyways, it's
I think
something
just
for later.
dismissing him as a credible witness is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because yeah, he's a shitty witness. Not
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Thanks, bruh.
Yeah, and hopefully, because he's a shitty witness, Titania won't think that I killed the stag.
You didn't though.
I didn't. So,
So,
yeah. I just don't want to
do
be
you
on her
guys
bad
wish
side.
to question Wildflower or not?
No, we don't need to.
I
guess not.
very well.
Did I miss much?
No.
He did a very poor job of questioning Wildflower.
Very well.
Want to try?
Nope.
What is that, amaretto?
Vermouth.
Ooh, martini.
Martini's a brand. It's an ingredient in a
Evidence
martini.
you wish to
I knew
present
that.
at this time.
So he asks if there's any evidence you wish to present at this time.
Okay,
Yes.
now we bring up the letters
We'd
and
like
stuff.
to put into evidence the diary of Doreeth, a known Unseelie, also the corpse of Doreeth to prove that he is an Unseelie, as well as this letter to Baron Vendel.
As he looks it over and peruses it, he takes a moment, licking his lips.
He can? Does he have like
Oh, he has a
robo
mouth.
Yes, he has
saliva?
lips. Look at the picture.
So
Yeah. But
Okay.
I'm
he
saying like,
peruses it
part where
briefly
is
you
there
were
moisture in there?
and then speaks once again.
Very damning indeed.
And asks the defense if they have any rebuttal. To which the Mothman meekly says, "No." You see him cowering, and Baron Vendel just seems like this kind of glaze of anger over him, like he's
Oh, we
about,
got him.
like he's about to like kill the moth guy. But there's no worry in his face.
Just anger.
My insight
He's a
check.
god. He can't worry.
Oh,
He
the Baron
doesn't
is
understand the
not a
concept
god.
of
Oh man, I'm
death.
rolling shit tonight. I need new dice.
Insight. That's 11.
There's nothing else you can read on
Can
that.
I also insight?
Sure, why are you inside him?
Because it looks really suspect that he's not sweating
Yeah, 'cause
after
if
he
he's
said
not-
he was incriminated.
Make an insight check.
Wait, I should like pull up my stats. Yo. 3.
Yeah, no, you also can't seem to...
Gama's not good with people.
High insight.
You're looking at
3.
him, and then you glance over and kind of shudder as like
26.
his anger is almost mirrored in Titania's anger in a
Oh
sense.
no! I'm in an anger
But you may
sandwich.
just be looking into it too deeply.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
As we
Alright.
do.
She's
I guess-
awfully far away.
That's what we've got.
You might just be nervous.
Woo!
Does
Um,
Titania look angry?
So, I will not allow more rolls. Very well. Is there anything else you guys would like to bring into evidence?
I think that's
Nothing
it.
else we have. Yeah.
Well, we can present the case, right? Like, talk about it?
Yes.
Like have
so,
closing arguments.
Yeah.
Defense. Your closing argument.
Hey. Who wants to do closing arguments?
I'm the defense,
Oh right.
but you guys can think about yours.
Yeah.
Sure, sure.
It is clear that it was unable to ascertain the whereabouts of the Baron. Likewise, however, it seems that no one involved with the crime saw the Baron either. It is therefore unclear as to whether or not he is guilty and cannot be charged.
I hate to do this so late, but
This isn't a
this
real
is a
protocol.
really back memory. Didn't Leylandra tell us where she was getting the cigarettes from, location-wise?
I think she did.
That she was going to, like, the carnival thing, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think it's relevant anymore.
Yeah, we don't have proof
that
of
much.
it.
Well,
No,
if
but
anything,
She can include it in her testimony.
Well, if she says that she was getting them from the Baron Vendel there, and Baron Vendel in his alibi said that he was never there, that's incriminating. I just...
She didn't get the cigarettes from him.
I only remembered it...
Just now.
She didn't get the cigarettes from him. She got it from one of his attendants.
Right.
But she.
She can remember
But
because
she-
he
But she
Yeah,
can't
yeah, yeah.
lie, so...
yeah.
Alright. Regardless, because it's now closing arguments, and I'll address that after.
Okay. It's just that this is really back in the memory logs.
So he says,
Then the defense rests. It is clear that you can only prosecute someone within reasonable doubt, and I think that it is too difficult to pinpoint the whereabouts of Baron Vendel, and that anyone could have committed these crimes.
Now stop talking forever.
It is also at this point that I would like to be put into protective custody for no particular reason at all.
Because I plead the fifth!
The defense rests.
Forever.
May he rest in peace.
Kills the mojo.
As our attorney, would you like to present the closing argument?
I'm not your attorney.
I thought you were attorney.
Are
You're on our
I'm your
team.
attendant.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to do closing arguments.
I can do closing arguments.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
If you have a good.
Gavin will just go like this, like presenting Andrea.
Thank you.
Alright.
The prosecution would just like to summarize the evidence we have. We have
Lady
Lorelei.
Lorelai's testimony.
Lady Lorelei,
Duchess of the
Duchess of
Sudbury's
confirming that she was given cigarettes by Baron Vendel.
Harmful cigarettes.
A very harmful
Tar-filled
cigarettes.
cigarettes.
They cause cancer.
We have a letter from a known unseelie warning Baron Vendel that he was under investigation as an unseelie. And we also have the suspicious acquiring of shoes. Baron Vendel also had the opportunity, and we cannot possibly ascertain the motive of an unseelie. I would like to posit that the prosecution has done more than enough to prove beyond a reasonable doubt.
There were
Hey,
spiders
oh.
too. Something about
Knowledge
spiders.
of the shoes. being
Yes, he
stolen.
also absolutely had knowledge of the shoes.
Alright.
Otherwise, how would you know about her plight?
Make a persuasion roll.
with advantage.
Oh.
I don't know.
No. Assume that if you
Wanna
guys
use
did
one of
well
mine?
and I'm not having you roll with advantage, the DC
Here,
is
hold on,
low.
Andrea.
Okay.
Before you pick the dice.
Jordan,
Give me
I don't
your space
assume
dice.
because I don't want to make an ass out of you and me.
Wow!
I only want to do that.
Boom! I'm rolling 10. I got it. said easy DC.
Oh no.
16.
I mean, it's 11.
What's your plus to persuasion?
7.
Oh,
I'm just rolling fucking shit.
I'm so sorry.
You're rolling like Sam
I'm doing
Riegel.
such a good RP.
You gotta stop
yeah,
rolling
Jordan.
like Sam Riegel.
Look, I'm just.
Wow, you got a nat 20 out of that. You just wasted that.
I don't have a character.
I've been fucking
I don't
playing my
exist.
fucking ass off trying to
He's cool.
sound
I
like
like
an
him.
uncharismatic moron that also has Val's brain, so...
The
I mean, you
the
can stack like
being
yourself.
says that there will be a
Dang
short
it.
recess, and that he will come to a decision.
This is like the lunch break
Afterwards.
recess at elementary school.
Oh
I
man.
bring out my lunchbox and start
You-
crying into it.
I'll
I'm gonna
peel
build
out into
beautiful
the
little kids.
little hall that's outside. You hear various Fae talking about how guilty he seems, that
No,
that they'll be hanging for sure. Others say that there's no way to
That he's gonna get
confirm.
prosecuted.
He seems innocent, though those opinions are very few and far between.
He
We'll
seems
see.
innocent. Shut up, dweeb.
Shoves him in a locker.
After
Shut up, you lip
what
tart.
feels like a good long
What a
while,
cuck.
eventually everyone is reconvened inside the courtroom.
Well, I'm all anxious
Everything
now.
goes quiet,
The Modron.
and the Modron takes a moment and then begins to speak.
The whole speech, Jordan.
By
All
the
set.
power vested in me by His Supreme Majesty Primus of Mechanus, I hereby find the defendant guilty as charged on all counts.
Hey! Eat it!
Immediately, I sentence you to 800 years of exile in accordance with Seelie and unseelie law. Failure to comply will result in termination of life.
How did you add that
Nice.
pause in there?
You put a die.
Of life.
It reads
Nice.
punctuation.
That's amazing.
I read this one over a few times. I just
nice,
anyway.
nice.
I was
So
about to say how many periods did you put for that dramatic pause?
one.
Just
What?
one?
Yeah,
Wasn't that the final?
Pretty
That
good.
sounds good.
Um,
Good.
So the bailiffs come in and take him away.
What's his face doing? What is he doing?
Hey, how does he look?
You see him kind of go from angry. He looks at you.
Oh.
You think exile will stop me? I will find you. I will find you wherever you are. Best state in the Feywilds.
And then
I can't hear suddenly. I'm deaf.
the doors close behind him.
Did you say?
I
What
just
did you say?
realized
That
something.
stage is
What?
a really
He's been exiled out of the Feywilds. He could totally go to the material plane and fuck over our lives
That's
now.
only if
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we'll
can
just kill him.
Material
That
plane.
was some pain and panic energy.
exiled to the material plane.
Yeah, but okay, what would
Defense would like to request he not be sent to the material plane.
I have a few suggestions.
The judge at this point, you see him like returning to this metal cocoon of sorts.
Oh, okay,
I could
returning.
suggest the Nine Hells, the Abyss. I mean, the Mirror World would be fine.
Plane of Chaos is pretty good too.
Yeah.
The astral plane.
Astral plane.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
As,
Not my favorite, but it's up there.
Avernus.
So
That was pretty
as
close.
I know,
As,
stupid piece of shit.
Double Pip is congratulating you guys on your first case.
Fantastic
won.
victory.
Thanks.
You guys
Mes
can
amis.
you see Lady Titera. Yeah, the
I've been alive for 3 of those.
The best case, the best attorneys I've seen
You see Queen Titania is waiting at the exit.
Oh boy.
She looks at you and says, "Very well, my son. I am quite pleased. Please follow Sir Baxter.
Is she proud of him though?
I will greet you in
Please,
my.
that's good enough for me.
I will greet you in the Great Hall, or in the throne, rather."
I dab off my sweat.
She immediately kind of disappears off into a shimmer of light, dematerializing. Sir Baxter, the unicorn that you had talked to with before, he says, "Right this way, please. Follow me." And as you follow him off, he
Do
takes
we
you to
all follow or just him?
all of you.
Okay.
He says, all of you. Yes, please.
But I'm leading.
Yeah.
Okay, probably.
You're walking beside him.
Mama's
the rest
boy.
have to be behind.
Yeah. Okay.
To get to
He
see
takes
the
you to a small
horse's
antechamber where he pours
Excellent.
various drinks and refreshments for you guys. in light of the recent trial. And you guys wait there for a very long time. If you guys feel like you could have taken a long rest of sorts, waiting in this antechamber
Jesus.
for the queen.
It's a little.
Servants come by every now and then to offer you anything that you need, refreshments, pillows, and the likes. And then eventually, Sir Baxter returns and says, the queen will see you now. Sorry for the wait. Sorry for the wait. Sorry for the wait. Sorry for the wait. Sorry.
Thank you.
No need to apologize.
Thank you.
I am a plant.
You guys enter this large throne room, and you see before you a rather large chest of sorts. The queen says, well, I certainly appreciate your hard and diligent work, son. Good job finding not one but two unseelie from what I hear, and whispers of a third in the wind. So I quite
I see
appreciate
they have
it.
reached your
You did
ears.
pretty good.
The bear has been apprehended and sentenced to exile, so therefore I see no need for his belongings. We will be selling them off to the other nobles. However, I thought it only right that you get first pick at the lot.
Heck yeah.
I've picked out, had Sir Baxter pick amongst the best of his possessions. You may each take one.
Is this the looting music from Game of Thrones?
So, before you guys...
Can I ask the queen a question
Yes.
first?
Jimbo's like, I have no pockets, but thank you.
All of them are mine.
I cast Mage Hand
Right.
17 times.
Yeah, can I ask the queen a question if she'll allow it?
A bone.
Yes, what is it?
Give the dog a bone.
Do you know where he was exiled to?
Oh, for Andrea.
I do not, sadly. From what I gather, he will be ejected from the Feywilds and never to return.
Cool.
The destination is purely random, I believe.
Until 800 years from
Sweet.
now.
Thank you.
Yes, but time does not pass here, so it is okay.
That's a good point.
Cool. I want to point out that he's definitely a magic user and might be able to travel through planes anyways.
But yeah, I think
Just can't come back to the Feywild, so like it might not matter where he was sent to. Thought I'd say it.
oh, that violin looks great.
Run to the bathroom real quick.
What's that?
I also need to go to the bathroom.
Do we know what the
While you
items
guys
do,
just have
or
a good-
can
Alright,
we just...
so we'll do a quick backroom break.
Ooh, it's a galaxy bone.
No, you do not know what the items do.
Are we going to be
And she
told what
doesn't
they do,
either.
or no?
And
She does not either.
Yeah. So you guys have to choose based on visuals, which are good because you're all artists.
I will. It's more fun that way. I will, however, go and print out the second page for you guys to peruse, since everyone's going to the washing room. I need to go to the washing room.
Right.
What's the other
Actually,
page?
It's more
no,
stuff?
It's the same. It's the same page, so you guys don't have to
Oh, okay,
gather
okay.
onto one. Do you guys want one more page or two more pages?
One's fine.
Okay.
These two look cool.
I already decided.
Which one did you decide upon?
Let's
Oh, wow. Okay. Let's move the
Kapala,
sword.
of course, my son, you get first dibs.
Dip.
Oh, well,
Is that not what the kids call it?
No. I'm thinking about 2005. It's 2019.
I am unfamiliar with the time of the motor law.
So is he. He's
You are unfamiliar.
3 minutes old.
That's why he's so woke.
Yeah, he's like
for
Gen
the
Z
dose
plus.
now. For the dose.
Yeah, you guys were like,
It's like a sleepy time.
It was like,
it's the equivalent of nappy nap.
Oh.
It's what you call days to a toddler. In French.
it's like kind of like saying we're gonna be here for 3 sleeps, but if you were saying it
baby.
like we're gonna be here for 3 sleepy sleeps.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
On va être ici pour combien de temps? Pour 3 doudous. And she laughs a lot because her parents probably use that all the
My
time.
parents used it. My mom still does.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I like this as a femur bone.
Yeah, but it's not just any femur. It's
It's
like
a
a
galaxy
galaxy
femur.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie, that's the first thing I saw.
I knew it.
I know.
Just space bones.
If it was the other campaign, Verity would have jumped on that skull-shaped violin.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Or cello or whatever that is.
I'm also thinking maybe the rapier. I can use rapiers.
So can I.
Yeah, everyone can.
Yeah, but like it's a finesse weapon, so I do super. I can
Super
do sneak
damage.
attack and stuff like that with
Super
another rapier.
damage.
You
Not
can
if I
do sneak
take it.
attack with any
I mean,
weapon.
yeah, sure.
There's like no restriction.
Yeah, there is. You can only sneak
Medusa.
attack with a finesse
Yeah,
weapon.
take it.
And I'm not gonna take anything.
I don't believe so.
Geico man
I'm gonna
joins our
actually.
party.
Check.
I'm gonna guess what everyone's gonna
Oh, you're gonna
pick
guess what we pick?
because I'm not
Okay.
picking anything.
Cool.
So
What's Kapala picking?
No,
Or are you just gonna? Oh, I see.
Write down. This is to remain objective.
Steel Samurai song.
Okay. So.
Oh, Trini, you want updates?
Yeah, please give me updates.
It just happens to be expertise because rogues
You
usually
must have a finesse weapon or a ranged weapon.
Mm.
Yep. What else we
There you
choose?
go.
I can never find you in my Facebook Messenger contacts because your name is Fucky the Magician. And I'm always looking for Katrina.
And I'm always looking for Boinch, so like same hat.
Boinch? Jesus. What am I?
So you're just pet. No,
Oh.
I can
You're-
change your name.
No, that's
Oh,
cool.
you have
I'd
a
rather
name?
not be
I'll change
Boinch.
your name.
You have a
Okay,
name
I
for
will.
mine. You have Malfoy.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
just put your names.
Yeah, me too. But like, why?
I don't remember.
Am I that
on the
mean?
floor.
It's mine now.
What is it?
I found it.
Merge it with the euro. Now we have more coins if we need to flip.
I want to know how fucking close we were on some of those rolls, because we rolled not great a lot of the time.
But we
feel like
had
our
one really good roll.
We did have
arguments
one
was
really good
height.
roll.
Why does he like you're giving like one-worded
What else?
Yeah.
Did we have good
answers,
arguments,
and
so-
yet he's like, this is a riveting conversation.
Yeah.
I guess some people just don't get social cues.
We had really good
How are you
arguments,
doing
though,
today,
so
honey?
did you see
Fine.
we would've been-
How was your vacation? Fine.
Oh.
And
Isn't it nice that we get to go to work over the weekends? Sure.
Wait, what?
who are you saying
Mark.
this to?
Who wants to go to work on the weekends?
I think he was being sarcastic. Is my guess. What's Mark? Is he hitting on you?
He hits on everything that moves.
Does that
Yeah.
include you? Because it'd be real sad if it didn't.
I move.
This looks like
Is he hot?
A veil.
what's his name?
A wave.
Oh, there's more than one picture. Yay.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I printed up two so you guys can.
What's his name?
So I want to peruse what the
Not
document says.
Nosferatu.
The scroll, like just
There's now, well,
without
yes.
opening it.
What's that?
Like I want to look at if I can discern words on the scroll.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, Arcana. Alright, this is not what I thought. Then.
Can I take a
What did you think it was?
look-see at the, like, hummingbird
Like an official document.
thing? Is it a
Like
dagger?
Is the hummingbird a dagger or like a hairpiece?
Like, how big is it?
It's a clip for your hair.
Oh, and you have lots of hair
I
now.
do. I was looking.
15.
It seems to be some sort of spell scroll.
Adjusting the answer. You can't cheat.
so-
You've already put them. They're locked in.
You hear the queen as you guys are perusing it. Now, as to this little bit of news I've heard about the packed stag,
I did not
what
kill it.
happened with that?
Allow me to explain. Did you guys tell me about this?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah,
Yeah.
we told you the whole story.
You
You're
gotta
a
tell
counsel.
your attorney about
Yeah, if
everything.
someone's
even
going
if
to
you
die, I
forgot
hope
he's not
it's
an
you.
attorney.
Jesus, anytime you guys get into legal trouble, I need you guys to summon your
No,
now,
we're
like,
going
party
to.
attorney.
Yes.
Yeah, we have
I'm
one
down.
now.
Can we have a stone of far
Back-
speech for him?
Can I make a character sheet?
Yes.
He has tens everywhere. He is just a neutral motherfucker. His alignment is neutral. He has 10 plus
I
zeros
love him.
I
everywhere.
think he should have at least a couple proficiencies that are.
He has
plus-
Well, shouldn't
proficiency.
he at least be lawful since you're a lawyer?
Sure.
Yeah.
Although, you
Lawful
make it
neutral.
argument.
Neutral.
Yeah.
Lawful
yeah,
neutral.
Okay.
Sure.
Can we have him like on speed dial?
You guys need a planner. You need at least message.
Yeah. You guys need to get message or sending.
Messenger.
When we get a message, we'll give
Allow
you
me
a
to
number.
Does Lara
explain.
have a message?
It was the ghost's fault. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah, yes, very well.
Oh, Christ.
The companion for which they brought the deceased corpse of, Dereth, was it?
Yes.
Indeed.
Was
It's just something really. Yeah. Dereth was it?
I don't know who he is. I can't see him.
I'm
yes,
unfamiliar.
no relation.
Anyways.
He was under the employ of one fiendish lord, Zuggetmoy. Are you familiar with this entity?
I believe I've perhaps come across this entity once.
Ah,
A
well.
long time ago.
I see. In any case, he performed some actions in a ritual of some sort that allowed her to come back, and he essentially made use of these people against their goodwill and knowledge in order to resurrect or unleash this horror upon the Feywild. However, from what they tell me, after turning and fighting them, they managed to kill both him and banish that entity back to wherever it came from, since it had not fully recovered.
That was but her avatar. Did you close the portal that led to the two worlds?
Did you close the portal?
I don't think we
Well, I don't believe we had the skill set.
I thought it was just a hole in the ground.
It's a hole that connects to the abyss.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Nope.
Fantastic.
No,
We
we
did
did
not
not do
I
that.
will see to
You
that.
see,
It
the
was
forest
important.
started collapsing on top of us.
I am glad that you are right and that you defeated both her avatar and her minion. For that, whoever slayed them may take an extra
It was me.
item.
Well,
Was it?
from what I
Death
understood,
blow?
she
You
was the
were-
one
Yeah,
who
Moore
killed
did, yeah.
It
the
was
minion.
Idria on the mushroom lady, right?
No, it was Katris, because she cursed her. But
That's right, it
Yeah.
was me.
It was you on the mushroom lady, and
Yeah.
and it was you who killed the reef and
Yeah.
you who
Yeah.
killed the mushroom.
Very well, you may each take an extra item.
And I helped.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
And I'm your son.
You see my greedy eyes go cha-ching. Oh, dang.
Dollar signs.
You see her snap her fingers, and a small fae appears next to her. She whispers some stuff into their ear, snaps them away, and he disappears into sunlight. Well, we'll see to that. Wouldn't want an incursion of fiends from the abyss making a muck of our forests.
No, that'd probably be really
Fly
bad.
item for them too.
Do you want the rapier? Renee?
No, I mean if you grab it, I'm gonna use it anyway.
That's really.
Yeah,
I can't have it myself.
You gotta capitalize on the other items. So
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can still pick one.
Hey sis, this shirt
I'm
looks
looking
really
at
good
like
on you.
the
You should
monkey
buy
shroud
it.
because I want to look like fucking Naraku. Like
Noraku, that's it. That's what I was
yeah,
trying
because
to
like
say.
he's also a shapeshifter, so I'm like, this feels thematically appropriate.
No, I have
Yeah.
to like base it off like what I think the magic in it is, because I can take the magic, like I can tone myself,
Yeah.
attune
Could
myself
I
to
take
it, but
an
I can't
Arcana
take
check?
the item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To see what I can ascertain, or could I cast detect magic?
You can
Detect
can also-
magic will
you
tell you
can
the type of magic, but I'll
cast,
tell you what it is. You have to identify.
identify
But it still
and
would
use-
tell me the type of magic, which could be interesting.
Right, yeah.
And I have a free one.
Because I assume they're all magic
you
weapons
can cast,
somehow.
detect magic.
But also, like, can't you cast identify and use it in like a second with a spell slot? It's just ritually it takes 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, I could ritually cast identify on all these objects before we pick, if the queen
Will allow
allows us.
that? I don't think she would.
Yeah, that's
no,
a long
she
time.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's like 10, 20, 30,
Alright,
40.
does anybody know what they want for sure?
6 hours.
I know what I want for sure.
Could I see
The
I'll
some?
just wait and see
the
what the
magic
other
in the
people say. What
chest
do you
is
want?
permeating various things of like transmutation
Okay,
magic,
well, we're a team.
teleportation,
Why are you keeping it a
Teleportation?
secret?
Because it
what
won't
is
affect
it?
anyone.
The effects of abjuration and so on and so forth.
Alright, Dibs Boy has first dibs.
Yeah, dibs boy.
Yeah.
Let's go, your dibsiness.
Dibsiness. Oof.
I thought that was Dimple's new name.
Dibsy
like,
chat.
okay. I guess
Dibsiness. You
Dibsiness.
missed it.
Dimsy boo. That doesn't work. as well.
Dimblibs.
Instead of grabbing any of the Baron's belonging, could I ask to have the Baron's estate? I intend to stay in the Feywilds for a little more, and I would like a place to stay.
Capella?
I believe that there is at least one more Fey that I need to catch.
Are you aware of the dominion of the Baron?
No.
He resides in Threshold Thicket. It is,
Is it chill?
See, we
It's,
just went from. Might I have the estate of the Baron? Was it chill?
Is it free?
Was it
Chill if I chill here?
Chill by children?
she says, it's a bit of a warden state. The thicket is quite dense, and certain brambles where they cross over lead to the material plane. It is a bit of a maze of sorts, but if
at
you
least
wish
there's
his
a material
estate, it is
plane.
yours. There is a manor that sits atop the hill
Where's my
overlooking the
bramble
thicket.
I will take this as payment for now. Thank you.
Very well, my son.
Bitch.
I was hoping to eliminate one of the items.
More for us.
Well, that's why I told no one what I was gonna take, because it wasn't.
So I got his wrong. Alright, let's move on.
Since Kapala didn't take an item, someone else should also get an extra.
I think it should be you.
I think it might be me.
That's when Kabbalah goes, great, now that I have his estate, I claim all these items. They're all mine.
They're all
belong to the
mine
estate.
technically.
They're mine.
I did Feywild things.
You get everything that's left over.
Yeah, I get everything in his house.
No,
I get
No,
his
you get
couch,
everything that we
bitch.
don't
You
pick.
get the proceeds of everything that's going to the estate.
Ooh,
fuck
big
you.
money, bitch.
And you have a bank.
You can invite exhibit and run fucking cribs.
Different
other
campaign.
thing.
It's a different campaign.
Fuck, never mind. Wrong
It's okay.
campaign.
That bank transfers through all mints.
Yeah, even realities.
And
Yeah.
he has to play for Baker
Every damn time.
It seems like there was a suspicious deposit in your bank account from the Feywild. So we've closed your account and seized your assets.
There will be a trial.
There will be a trial.
No more money.
2 weeks from now, we're running another trial.
Amazing.
Does anybody else know what they want?
Yeah, you can go.
No, I'm hoping to like somebody will pick some stuff.
I'm
so, like,
gonna
I can
Pick
read it
one.
out.
One.
Pick
I will
one
pick
and then wait
fucking-
until everyone else went for the
Rapier.
second.
I'll pick the dagger.
All right.
You can pick two items.
I know, but I'll start with the dagger.
Very well.
I
looks
assume
cool.
the
X out the day.
blue and red one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Dimple's gonna go for the scroll.
So you find yourself a nice weighted dagger, perfectly weighted in the
Yeah.
hilt, that fades from this turquoise color to a red color. Make a nature check.
Nature check?
Yes.
It's just a
The
branch.
scroll was
Looks
taken
like
by them.
ocean and lava.
The scroll was taken by Dimple.
Yes.
Dimbaloo.
Well, this is happening.
Do I get 2 items too, or just one?
You only get one because more killed. And, yeah.
Yes.
You ascertain that this has some sort of properties of a beast that were integrated into this.
Oh.
Like it was maybe carved off of something or part of a body or something.
A dragon vein.
You're uncertain as to what, though.
It looks dope.
A Tarask vein.
Where
I
you
think
can
it'd be a
go.
little bigger than a dagger.
You carved.
Yeah, carved from.
Carved, okay, yeah, okay, sure. You, my turn? Well, Dimble took the scroll.
Yeah.
And we'll take in the scroll.
Yeah.
Very well.
Fuck. I thought you were gonna take the wand. Alright.
The wand?
The top left.
I
Is it a
can't
wand?
do
That is
anything
not
with
a wand,
that.
that is
The
a
staff?
If it has
Okay.
magic, you can take the
Yeah.
magic, right?
Anyways, whatever, it doesn't matter. More.
Yeah, technically speaking, any of these that are magical that have an effect, you can just take the effect for yourself.
Including the wand.
But I don't know which ones are like. I assume
They're
they're all
probably
magical.
all-
More would identify that every single item on there is magical.
Anyways, more.
All of these are magical.
But you took the scroll, it's cool. You probably get a cool spell.
Scroll probably gives you like wish or something.
Fuck.
That'd be dope.
Dimple
But
just has the ability to cast wish.
He can make himself a real boy.
Oh my
I'm
god.
a real boy! Oh shit, I unattuned to all the magic I had.
Yep. It loses wish. Alright.
I'm gonna take the Medusa comb because I think.
Fuck you.
Oh, you're
Take
gonna
it.
take it?
No,
Oh,
no, take it.
Please,
No, no,
please, no,
hey,
I have 2
Lara.
options. I have 2 options.
No,
Please
just take it.
Oh no!
Oh
now
my
we're stuck
God.
in this endless.
Lara!
hell. You take
You
it.
have.
took it.
You took it.
Just take
It's
it.
fine. It's
I'm
for the party
taking
anyways,
it up.
bitch.
Fuck you.
You
too.
can trade if you don't like it.
Dude. Yeah, you guys can trade after.
yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
your turn.
I thought you had to pick 2.
Go, anime boy.
Yes.
Yeah, but
she
she
has
Taking
to
one
pick
each?
two.
Yeah, I'm,
Yeah.
I'm
Let
waiting
me
till the
guys-
end as well.
There's only her, then you, so it's not that
Yeah.
many people left. I'm not picking anything.
Me neither.
Unless you guys want to pick one for my future character.
I don't think she's gonna let us do that.
No.
I'm gonna take the. No. The hummingbird clip.
Damn it, I wrote
X
down
out
the
the
key.
quiver.
Is it a clip?
Except
Yeah, it's a
what?
hummingbird.
X out the quiver for Idria.
Oh,
Okay,
right,
cool,
Idria's
yes.
with us.
That makes sense.
That
Yeah,
makes
that does
perfect
make
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
No one else was going to take it anyways. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, as if it wasn't obvious enough. It's mine, it's mine.
It's mine. It's mine. I felt
Alright,
like
it's
I was
yours.
too close to that.
It's all you, Lara.
Andrea.
Alright, sorry, it's all you, Andrea. Well, Lara too.
What do we pick? Okay.
3, 2, 1, you both point to what you want.
I will.
3, 2,
No, I'm not doing that.
One.
I
It's
don't
not
think either of them
happening.
Point.
know what they want yet.
No, it's like these are the 3 things that I'm looking at.
Well,
I'm
this is
looking
what I
at
wrote
the
down.
rocket
How do we
cloak,
pick everything?
the
Are
bone,
you gonna
and
tell
the
us what they
cat
all
ring.
do?
You gotta
will
just
tell you stuff.
You gotta just like
Paula, coin was
go
wrong.
for it.
Catris, rapier, and bone. One of them was wrong. Moore, cat ring and flower ring. Both were wrong. Dimple, crystal thing, wrong. Gammon, cape,
Crystal.
wrong.
What are you
How did
thinking?
know us?
You've been
So-
wrong.
so you were wrong.
Or just has a ton of rings.
I have 100% success rate on
Vandal.
Genuinely, yeah. I was like,
Uh,
the Infinity Gauntlet.
all right. You guys do roll a d20. The one with the lower amount has to pick first.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
Sure.
Roll an initiative check.
15.
Initiative.
8.
All right.
Initiative check.
You pick first, Andrea.
This is so fucking hard, guys.
Jordan just won't tell you what the rest of them do. And you'll forget
Alright,
it
I need to
tomorrow.
know, what does the fucking galaxy bone do?
He's not gonna tell you.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Give me the galaxy bone.
Want the galaxy bone?
Yes, I'll take the
Oh, I
galaxy
got one
bone.
right.
I need to know.
Okay,
One
what are you taking?
success.
Okay, like, I'm torn between the violin
Like put
and one of the rings.
the thing that he was gonna take in front of me.
Which ring though?
No one's
flower
asking
ring.
me it
Want
for
the
you.
flower ring?
No, she's torn
Violin
between
or
that one and
fire
something
ring.
else.
I mean, are you ever gonna play the violin because you love your Yarhu so much?
I do love my Yarhu, but it does have a skull on it.
It's pretty dope.
And I feel like it was
Just
put there
call it
for
a-
more.
Y'all
I'll be
live.
straight up. I didn't put anything there with any intent to anybody.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah?
Then I'll take the flower
Except for
ring.
the quiver.
Very well.
The flower ring?
No, even the quiver I didn't put there with intent.
Oh, I
looked at
got one
everything-
right.
I looked at everything.
Woo!
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, quiver makes sense.
Okay, what do they do?
Yeah, what do they do?
1, 2.
All right.
Come on,
So
bitch.
I'll tell you guys after the session is done.
Aw.
Session
Oh, I
is
thought
done.
it was
To
done.
identify eventually on all of
Alright.
No, but I also want to know what the other ones did too. Like, I want to know
Tell
what we
us.
missed out
never
on.
gonna tell us.
After
No,
the
you don't get to
session.
know that because he might use it for something else later.
Oh,
What a bitch, right?
Okay, I'll tell you the secrets after the session is done. So,
Okay.
with
Hate
that,
secrets.
Titania says very well. I presume you all wish to return to your world.
I sure am.
Please.
Except for your son.
Very well.
Kapala,
Sir
are you
Baxter will lead you to
sure
threshold
you're gonna
tickets,
stay?
and then from
We'll
there,
talk later. Mom's
he will
talking.
show you one of the many paths that connect to the material plane for you to exit from.
Thank you.
Kapala, if it is your wish to stay, you may do so.
At least for a while.
So you guys follow Baron Vendel one last time.
Baron
Vendel.
Vendel?
Baron, Sir Baxter.
Sir Baxter.
Sir Baxter. One last trek through the Feywilds as you guys make your way an uncomfortably far distance to the thicket. It's further out than anywhere else you've traveled,
Oh, wow.
so it takes a good little while. And the thicket itself is kind of got like an air of autumnness to it, where it's got a little bit of a chill and a bit of a macabreness in the air. But the fall colors are very vibrant and nice, and the sky itself is a brilliant shining blue with no clouds in sight. So there's a weird kind of distinctness to this land. Kapala, you see the estate up on top of the hill. Looks abandoned but in fair use. Doesn't look like it's seen anywhere.
Abandoned, but not abandoned.
Yeah, like it no longer. The servants don't seem to be there.
It's a
The
timeshare
groundskeep and
It's not
whatnot.
dilapidated.
Yeah, but it was lived in only moments ago.
Right.
So, as you're traversing this thick, brambly kind of thicket, Sir Baxter says, "I only know one way, and if you follow this small briar tunnel straight forward, it should lead you to the material world. Hopefully."
Oh, but where in the
These
material
thickets
world?
kind of lead
That's
to
okay.
a great deal, many of planes.
Should
So
maybe hold hands.
do be careful, and yes, hand-holding is advised.
Yep, we hold hands. Sick. I vote that more leads.
All right, so
it has
Wait, we
been
got.
a pleasure
Idria's.
and an honor.
my whole life.
You are my first friends.
As soon as we get message, you're our only attorney.
I will speak to Titania and see if she may send me to your aid if required with any legal matters or jurisprudence. I love that word.
His accent changes every day.
Yep.
He's still learning. He's a baby.
Anyways, thank you very much for this.
You're under 24 hours old, okay?
He's still trying to decide who
Yeah,
he
yeah.
is.
Well,
Only 4.5 to do.
So Baxter voices that. Well, if Kapala manages to master the thicket, he could theoretically send you whenever they need.
that is true.
So it is.
I will
rather,
stay with you as your humble servant.
It is no simple feat, however. The briar is a living organism of its own and is always
I will
growing
trade
and
every day of
changing,
my
so-
life.
Which has been less than one so far.
Yeah, you're like, that's not a very long time,
Nope.
so yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm good with that. I can double the amount of. I can train my entire life's worth
Yeah.
tomorrow. One to do.
Who is exiting?
Not me.
Fuck, I'm getting out of here.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, and Kabasu. Oh, can we? What happened to Rebecca?
Rebecca's with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah!
Are you taking Rebecca or are you leaving Rebecca with Kapala?
Do you ask Rebecca?
Do you want
Rebecca, would you like to come with us?
We can let Rebecca choose.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
Rebecca, would you like to come with us to stay here in the material plane?
Or maybe she can
I'll
stay
roll.
with
I'll roll, Jordan. I don't want you to break the
Idria.
hearts.
Maybe she can stay with
What do you want?
Idria.
D100?
Who has the highest charisma of this
D100.
group?
me and
0 to 80
Lara, yeah.
goes with the party.
Alright, a straight charisma.
81 up goes with Kapala. I already put the odds at 1 to 5.
So the bottom number is a 5.
Doesn't matter.
I know. Well, it could be.
Yeah, if this is an 8 or higher, it goes to Kapala. That is a 15, so no. That'll go with the
That's
party.
incredibly low.
So Rebecca goes with us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rebecca goes with you guys and Thomason. You guys all
She could
hold
have gone with
hands.
Idria too.
She could have, but Idria's got her own fish to fry, and honestly, I don't think
I was
that her
thinking
character is
maybe
ready for the
Rebecca could go
responsibility
live
of a
with
pet.
I was thinking that
A little
Rebecca could live with
emotionally
Pathmore
stunted,
and
if
them
you
in
will.
a safe area.
Perhaps,
Oh,
yeah.
you guys are leaving? Well, like, it was nice. Like, I got this shitty guy. That's pretty good.
Nice,
Nice,
Yeah.
that was
Good.
Alright.
Wow,
well,
it's almost
see you
like
later.
Sam's here.
Bye.
Alright.
It was nice meeting you, Ichi.
Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna, like, go back and
Okay, get some
try not to
sleep.
fall asleep to heart music.
With that, the four of you travel through the thicket.
Wait! We want to say goodbye to
Say your
Kapala.
goodbyes then.
Give him a formal handshake.
I
moment.
swear to Kapala. Kapala, you've touched my butt. We can hug.
I
So you've touched my heart, like
From
You
the bottom
touched
of
my
my
heart.
heartfelt.
It's butt felt.
From the bottom of my ass.
From the bottom of my bottom. They hugged me once.
Part of my bottom.
give him a very emotional hug. And I
the
squeeze
ass.
a little too hard.
On his butt?
Right on his ass.
Gummit's like, nope, hands up here.
Right on his ass.
I squeeze and then my hand slides
Nope,
down.
stop it.
And then
I
Alright,
use
let's
my
not-
steel
alright.
and I kill
Wrong campaign.
Boots of steel.
no.
Literally patted his
I crab
Steel
stance my ass
stance.
cheeks.
What do you say to Katris? Is there fond goodbyes for Katris?
I don't
You
really
did save
initiate.
her
I
life.
just wait.
I say, Catrus.
Stop stealing. I'm sorry, I'll stop at the reference.
Catrus, I do not hate you, but I wish you would reform your ways. I hope
This
you will
music's
meet
good.
under better circumstances later. Goodbye. And I pick up more and I give her a big hug like she's a teddy bear.
And I'm like, fuck you, you big lagoof.
You big lagoon.
That's a Fire Emblem, right?
That's a lagoon. That's the term
And
they
that
use in
especially
the
sucks
ocean.
because Kapala was the one that carried my dead body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mixed emotions.
More has tears in her eyes, and I'm like, I can't believe you're leaving us to live in another plane.
And we followed you.
We followed you all the way here, and we did the issues.
They're not tears in your eyes. It's my booty trumpet bubbles.
As you're like sobbing and muttering all this, it starts to get muffled as your voice loses sound in the hair that is engulfing you in this hug.
Ugh, sweaty hair.
Now the moment we've all been waiting for.
I promise
Dimble
we
and
will-
Kapala.
Dimble and Kapala.
I'll be like more kills Kapala. with
No,
this.
Dimble and Kapala. This is the best RP. Let's go.
I tell her, I promise we will meet again.
Can you pretend I wasn't crying?
Come on, you gotta say something for the Kimball shippers.
Oh my god.
There's no Kimball sisters in this established.
Please, Jordan, it's Kapimble.
Kimball.
Kapala.
It's
Dimbala.
Dimbala.
Yeah.
Tame Dimbala.
Tame Dimbala. I fucking hate it.
Anyways.
Dimble.
Yo.
Yo. I'm standing right nearby, like,
This is my son.
yeah, this
If
is my
you
son.
betray my dear friend Moore, I will never forgive you. This is not a warning. This is a threat.
If you harm my daughter in any single way, I will know and I'll bring out my rifle.
Watch your fucking step.
He's 12.
Anyways, Moore, bye! Love you!
Does Dimble not say anything?
No.
Come on, you gotta at
Does
least use
Dimple
cunt.
break out into laughter?
Or we like wink at him
Meanwhile,
or something.
Dimble's mage hand pickpocketing Kapala.
Yeah, something like that.
Finds
You
only
pretend to
lice.
stab more and more's like, ugh.
Finds only lice in his fur.
Ew.
Gotta use that special comb.
Hell yeah. I should have had the comb.
It's a lice comb.
I'll get a comb and... Oh, it's a lice comb.
Perfect.
It turns... Because it has Medusa on it, it turns lice to stone.
Lice to stone. The Jesus code. Turns lice into
The wizard was
wine.
just really pissed off at having lice. He's like, I'm gonna fucking teach them a lesson.
Fuck you!
Just little
Those
rock
fuckers aren't
crumbs
getting removed,
falling
they're
out.
getting fucking deaded. Anyways,
Alright.
Alright. Anything else?
do you do anything?
Dimble's gonna be like,
I'm gonna go.
Perfect. End of the campaign.
Iconic. Campaign done.
Alright.
Credits roll.
First off,
Oh, Kabasu licks you. Like a lot.
I need
I give him a
Catrus.
hug.
I need Gammon. And I need Dimble to make a wisdom saving throw.
haha, yikes, what the fuck?
Why?
Not me.
This is the
I'm gonna
best
give-
part.
As you guys are
I'm gonna-
exiting the thicket.
But not me.
Not you.
No, because you are.
This could kill me.
We're all holding
You're
hands.
a Fae.
I have Fey ancestry. Does that count for anything?
Nope. Oh no,
You
actually,
need to roll.
that's true. That's true.
What?
You're good.
This guy.
I'm good?
Yep.
Shit.
Because you're what?
9?
half elf?
Yeah, I'm half elf.
Saving throw.
Wisdom.
Oh.
9.
18.
Cool. You're fine.
Oh, thank God.
Just got resurrected.
What? It's a what?
Because the save is 10.
Ding ding ding.
Should I inspire all
She rolled a
of
nut.
them?
No, it doesn't
Common's
work
not
for
gonna
saves.
remember
Wait, what's it do?
anything.
Oh, you're gonna forget everything?
As you guys
Well, no,
return
no,
to
no,
the
no. She
material
has a list of
world.
effects. She could have one of them.
No, no.
Oh.
As you guys return, it's just one effect.
Oh.
As you guys return to the material world, Gammon, you don't know how you got here.
No!
You see Kabasu, but what's this other dog that you have? You have 0 recollections of your time in the Feywild.
The last
Oh
thing you
my
remember.
God.
Oh my God, I'm like, my
finding
hair's
a
gone,
nice
my
dragon.
star's gone.
Yeah.
Got
Wow.
it. Ah!
Wait! She forgets about the sword.
Oh yeah, you found out about
Oh my God!
Common has so much growth in the fucking Feywild and it doesn't count.
That would be fucking Gammon. That would forget everything.
now.
No, it's
I-
okay. Because, like, we know, and we can restore your memory.
We can
It won't be the same though.
No, but like,
We can tell her.
Yeah, you'll tell me, but Gammon will be like,
No,
I'm sure we can
restore
restore your memory, though.
Oh.
There's a way to do it.
Yep, there is a way to do it.
We have a potion still.
of all the characters, how fitting.
Now,
The
I
fact-
need
it
one
doesn't
of the
matter how
4
long
of
it
you
was, the fact that it happened is
to roll a
poetic.
d20 for me.
I'll do it. I don't exist.
I got a 4.
Very well. It would seem as if
It's probably just our location.
Yeah.
Oh, it's when. It's when we've just.
4 months have passed.
4 years?
4 centuries.
Oh,
4
big, No
seconds.
big deal. No
4
big deal.
minutes.
It's been like that.
Alright, Jordan, tell us.
4 datos.
Hey, you little bitch.
the place you wake up in is a glen of some sort. The surrounding woods is almost Sleepy Hollow-esque, with large trees that have no leaves that are bent and swaying in the wind. The moon hangs heavy in the night air, and there's a bit of a cold nip that makes you believe it might be late August.
When did we leave?
Or sorry, late fall. Sometime maybe.
The winter solstice.
Oh, that's
is
right. It
when
was
we
the
left.
winter solstice.
Oh, so about a year has passed.
That.
Or 25.
Or more.
Anyways, continue.
Or, I guess.
It can literally be 100 years.
You
Seasons happen every year.
You hear the
You're right.
clattering of iron off in the distance. You guys start to walk towards the sound.
I'm just hanging on to more because I
Getting
don't know what
closer
the
and
fuck's
closer
happening.
to the edge of the forest, you see a standing army that has been positioned into this small town, barking orders, moving horses and stuff, and you can hear this
The Dragon Emperor!
large
More fucking dead.
winged beasts currently settling down amongst the troops in camp. That is where we will end our session for
We
today.
don't know where we are or when we are?
Correct.
Can I at least give Goblin the potion?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
We have a potion to restore
Are you
memory?
going to tell us
It's
what
a
our
potion
items
that,
do?
like,
Removes one curse.
removes one curse.
Is it a
Oh.
curse though?
Do you have any
It's a
curses
curse of
on
the
you right now?
Feywild.
You
He
don't.
doesn't
No,
have
there-
any curses because that
You are
restored.
then cured of your only curse, which is the memory of the Feywild.
Sweet.
So everything comes back.
Everything comes back to you with
That
the
was
drink.
Make another
of the
wisdom
potion.
saving throw.
Excellent use of that potion.
To see the trauma of everything coming back all at once.
Gama's just like, thank you, more.
Yeah, no problem.
So, this is where we will pick up next time.
In a 1 year.
In a land where you don't know when, where, what has happened.
When,
Okay,
where, what, how?
Maybe we went back in time.
How did we do on the trial? I want to know how fucking close those rolls were.
Oh, you're 13?
Yeah?
Totally fine. It was like DC 8 is what I put it at. Because
Really?
you guys did so well in the trial. I
Oh,
made it super low.
Thank you.
And then yours was fine as well because you hit, what, 20?
I hit 19.
19? Yes. I was
So
like,
did
oh,
we win
that's-
all 3 arguments?
You did.
Sweet.
The last one was very close.
Oh.
My clothing statement.
Yeah, because I put it at a 10. You were 11.
Yeah.
Ooh, but you did it, Mama
Well, I mean,
Mia.
I got a persuasion of 7, so thank God for that.
Thank God.
I really loved this session.
Yeah, me too.
This is really
That was a
fun.
lot of fun.
I'm glad you guys liked it.
I rest my objection.
What do the items do?
All right, cool. So I'm glad you asked.